Thank you so much for joining me for a live auction sale today. We're going to have a really good offer of free shipping on anything you purchase today. And I hope that kind of helps a little bit with generating some enthusiasm for the sale today. So yeah, we're going to offer free shipping on anything today. Let me stop the echoes here. Hope everyone's having a great fall day. We finally saw some fall here in Houston. So excited to see that. We pulled out the boots with the fur, as they say, as soon as we hit a little bit of breeze around here. Welcome, Sherry Kitty Baby. How are you? Thank you for being here. So yeah, very, very exciting to get a little respite from that heat, that Indian summer, as they call it. Give me just a minute while I turn off this other light that I don't need. All right, so yeah, we're going to do camera down today and look at a lot of jewelry and offer free shipping for anything you purchase today. So if you see anything later, I will honor the free shipping for 24 hours. So same time tomorrow. After that, I have to start with the shipping because I really wanted to use it as a promotion and, you know, get some enthusiasm in the room. So welcome in. I want to explain a little bit. I don't like to assume that we are all part of the same sorority or we've been in the same club for 20 years because this is a live broadcast. I don't have subscribers only mode. If the pesky little people that live under rocks, if they come in and try to annoy us, we will just ignore it if we can. If it turns into a full-blown raid, then we will just restart the stream. So I don't have any kind of subscriber mode on. Members only, none of that. I don't even have members on this channel. But I welcome everyone in, and I want to tell you how we do things here. We do PayPal billing only. So I will send an invoice tomorrow, maybe tonight. Now I have to do some work for school tonight. I hate bringing my work home from school, but the teacher's work is never done, I suppose. Anyway, so it'll probably be tomorrow after about 4 p.m. that I will start sending out invoices. You have 48 hours. I'd like to give you a chance to check your email because I know I can forget to check it every day, and sometimes I forget. But within 2 days, you should have your bill paid up, and then I will ship it. I do start shipping at $5.50, but it's going to be free today, so that's a pretty good deal, especially if you buy, you know, something that's hefty. Usually that's no less than $10 right now. It used to be $8.50, but now a flat rate padded envelope is literally $10 to $11.50, depending on where you live for some reason. But hi, Becky. Thanks for being here. Hi, Tanya. Thanks for being here. So, again, I don't know how long Becky will stay here, but she's gracious enough to be my mod today, but she's not obliged to type anything in, do anything other than block those trolls. That is your only job, Miss Becky. So if you get busy, don't feel like you have an obligation here. I don't pay mods. I don't do any of that. You know, I was thinking the other day, there are so many people selling. Today I got another, which is wonderful, which is why the thumbs up is so important, so you get more of the same. If you love jewelry as much as we do here, hit the thumbs up. If you enjoy looking at this show, if you enjoyed it at the end, if you learned anything, if you met a friend, I don't know. For whatever reason, just hit that thumb, and then YouTube will know that you like jewelry videos, and they'll start sending you more. But there are so many sellers, I have literally lost count. And there are so many that I don't even know that I'm just getting to know. And that's wonderful. So there's no way I can know who's on when, where, what. That's the only thing I have to worry about is my time. There's only 24 hours on this clock as in yours. So feel free to hop around wherever you want to hop around to. We're going to be here a couple of hours. And like I said, let's get back to the preliminaries, that I want to not ever assume that everyone is in the same sorority here. I know I've got new viewers every single day. Welcome in. Thanks for giving me a chance and clicking that video. It's so important that I preserve that attitude of gratefulness and gratitude and thankfulness. So I am very grateful for everyone who pops in. We do PayPal only. We do $2 incremental bids. When we get to 50, we do $5 incremental bids. If we get to 100, we do $10 incremental bids. Everyone's auction is different. Everyone does it differently. I don't have anything typed. You don't have to wait for me to type anything in. Just please, if there's something like a buy it now going on, put down necklace $5 or necklace $20 or blue necklace or blue stone ring or something, so I will differentiate what I'm selling to whom, because I always verify by rechecking the chat at the end of the day, because believe me, I've been known to mess up and send somebody the wrong thing or accidentally not package something. So please let me know. And if you don't get any invoice by tomorrow night, email me and tell me I haven't gotten my invoice. Last week I also forgot to invoice somebody. I don't know how that happened. Need the money, but I literally forgot to invoice her. So I hope you got your earrings, those big beautiful sterling earrings. And again, today everything is free shipping. So let me see what else. Oh, the stream is something some people are not familiar with. Not all of us are techies, and I certainly am not. But a live stream will always have a delay. It doesn't matter if I wave a flag, wave a card, shake a rattle. Nothing's going to help the internet lag. I don't know if anyone has a slower lag. Sometimes if you're like, at my school, they literally cut the internet in the bathroom, which is crazy because in the same room we have a workroom. So it's like they don't want the students to use the phones in the bathrooms, but they don't want us to use them. I don't know what the deal is. But so it can vary that way, but I don't really think there's a huge difference between people's speed. And I don't think that makes any difference in a live stream. We will always see ourselves come in first and buy it now. That's just the way it is because it's your device. You're putting it in. There could be two names in front of you arguing the point. It's not going to get you anywhere. The hostess or the auctioneer has to go by what she sees in her feed. That's just the way it has to be. And, everybody should follow the same rules everywhere as far as my auction. If I had a rule last week and then I break it this week, you're not going to trust me. You're not going to want to come back. So I don't want to lose your trust and faith in honesty in this auction, okay? So what else? The stream, the buy it nows work that way. Again, with the auction, I do a true countdown. I wait at least 3 or 4 seconds between the going once. I'll sit there and chit chat with you for 3 seconds so that really does provide time for that person who's clicking in that bid. Sometimes they're on a device. Sometimes they have to switch back to the numbers. I know I've missed many times because I'm switching back to the numbers and it's been on the letter keyboard, So I'm not telling anybody else what to do. Sorry about that. So I'm trying to give you a chance to come in. That's not just because I want to milk it. None of that's, it's just because I know what the lag is. Because I'm an auction enthusiast myself. I go to a lot of people's auctions. If I don't go, it's because I don't have any money to spend. Like this month, I'm trying not to spend in November. I gave myself a little cutoff. Hi, Leslie. Let me welcome in a few people. We have a live virtual audience here. If you're watching in the replay, let me know your opinions of the auction. Email me. My email and all the information is always in my description box. You can even leave a comment here, but I get it quicker if you email me. So if you're interested in anything. And check out the chat. You learn a lot in the chat. It looks like Amy's here as well. And Sherry, thank you for being here. Sherry, your package is ready to go. I hope you like it. And my other winner of my last jewelry jar, your package is going to as well. I do have another channel. In case you didn't know, it's Thelma Thrift. Check me out over there. We are going to do some more heart-to-hearts. My husband was telling me, when are you going to do a heart-to-heart? And I think it's time. So I may be doing that as well very soon. So subscribe to that channel as well. And let's get started. Wow, what a beautiful sunny day, even though it's really nice and cool. What's the temperature where you live? And where do you live? Let me know in the chat as I get set up here. All right, let's start with this fabulous thing that we all need. We need this. We need this for the holidays. Just because you want to feel special. My beautiful cousin, when we were in our 20s, I remember she had a halter. She had the halter with this wonderful mesh. Isn't that fabulous? I don't know if this is Whiting and Davis. It looks like it may have been repaired here. It's got a different kind of hook. But this little drop reminds me of, oh, here it is. It is a Whiting and Davis. Yeah, there it is. It is indeed a Whiting and Davis. A little wear on that hook, but there is the mark for Whiting and Davis. And I don't know if you know mesh, but they are the epitome, the absolute standard of mesh design. As a matter of fact, in 1928, Jewelry does have contracts them to do their mesh, or they did back in their day, because they've definitely diversified and not the same company they were in the 70s. But anyway, this is an amazing piece. The mesh definitely makes a difference. If you see it, another brand or a cheaper brand, you will feel it immediately. It is not in any way, shape, or form comparable to the iconic Whiting and Davis. Let me pull back now a little bit. Isn't that gorgeous? Basically a kerchief, a collar, a drape of absolute fabulousness in the Whiting and Davis. So we'll start with that one. It should fit everyone. Hello from Switzerland. Well, let me know the temperature in Switzerland. No one else answered me. What is your weather like in Switzerland right now? Let us know. Let's put it on this black one so it can really stand out. All right. I implore you to always check your comps, but never share in my live auctions. It serves no purpose here. Everyone has Google. It's not because I'm afraid of anyone saying, oh, you're overpricing it. No, quite the opposite. Sometimes people can find that my prices are beyond reasonable. But then they'll find one that's $5 because someone doesn't know, and they listed it for $5, and they think, oh, it's selling for $5. No. These are quite collectible, and I will do $80 on it. $80 for the Whiting and Davis mesh drape with just a tiny bit of wear on that little hook. I could probably replace that with a new one. But it is indeed the quality and that you come to know from Whiting and Davis. $80. It'll be a buy it now. Free shipping on it as well. If anyone is interested, let me know. $80. This morning it's 34 in Arkansas. Wow. Gray and cool. Yeah, I think we're going to warm up a little bit, but we had, I think we woke up to 54 degrees today. Yeah, it's been nice. And then all week it's been starting in the 60s. Very, very nice. Yeah. Any interest on that beautiful Whiting and Davis? Leslie M., how are you? Jewelry that makes you purr. Okay, I like that name. That's really cool. Kind of hard to read all the way they put things nowadays. They put the at. It's so funny. But on some channels, I haven't seen them do that. It's really crazy. I've got some, I think, cultural music on today. It's the start of Day of the Dead. I believe it started yesterday, though. It's like a 3-day thing. I don't celebrate or observe it, but I definitely appreciate it and have learned a lot about it. And I really do love the music. I don't know if you can hear it. All right, we're going to pass on the Whiting and Davis. And let's see, where shall I put the ones I pass? I guess I'll put them over here. I have two wonderful little charms here. Actually, they're pendants. They're on pendant bales. They're on pendant style bales. Let me put my camera down a little bit. Oh, did you see what I did? Gosh, I need to find a. Let me show you the necklace. Remember the necklace that I found in a Makeup Zombie grab bag jar? Well, I realized I had a pair of earrings in malachite, so I put that round one there. This is only the stone. It doesn't have a setting, and it has a clip. So I just clipped it there. But I'm definitely going to find a jeweler that can help me put that together. Because that malachite, you know, sometimes malachites don't match. They don't complement each other. But that one does. So I'm so excited about that. Love it here, but I'm from Texas. Oh, really, Patricia? I think you told me that before. And it's 70 in Denver. Denver's beautiful. Visited Colorado Springs as well. My sister lived there for a while. We as Texans just fell in love with that weather in Colorado Springs. It was so nice. All right, so these are jade, and they are, you know, these would make great earrings. I just thought about that. If you put the right closure on it, the right finding on it. These are jade. They're vintage. They're on gold-plated bales right now. They are really lovely, and I hope you can see how pretty they are. But I'm thinking, wow, those would make great earrings. If they don't sell, I may have to make them into earrings and try selling them as earrings. Aren't they precious? I'm going to start the bid for choice so you can buy one or two if you want to make the earrings. And I will do a bid on this one, an auction on these. So we're going to start them at, for choice, let's start at $28. $28, bear in mind you are getting free shipping. No taxes. I hate that eBay charges taxes, don't you? I really do. Santa Cruz, let me see what else y'all are saying. 59. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Yeah. Any interest on the jade keys? Now set in a bale, but easily can be converted to another. If you don't like, want to use it as a charm, you could probably put a, what do you call it, a little spring ring clasp. $28 was the start on this bid, this auction. Genuine jade keys there. Vintage. These are vintage. They sold it, Sherry. What'd they sell? The land? Becky's selling land? Oh, California's beautiful. One drive around Malibu. Oh, my gosh. San Francisco back in the day. Beautiful. San Diego. I went there on business not too long ago. Beautiful. All right, we're going to pass on these. And we've got a little crystal necklace. This is I think this is like a little worry stone, honestly. It also kind of looks like a religious, I get like a little religious icon as well from it. I don't know why, even though it has nothing but a little indentation on both sides. It is crystal, and I love the way they put it here, like almost like a little ice pick. What's that called? It's not called an ice pick. What is that called? You know how they used to hold the ice for the old-timey ice boxes? And I did put it on a chain here. Let me see if this is a nice clasp on here. It's really cool. And it is a 16-inch chain. Heavy crystal, beautiful. I think they did a fantastic job on this. And let me check that. I'm not sure if this is sterling on the bail here or the chain. I don't see a mark. Let me look on the other part. So we're just going to say silver base metal. But you can always put it on I would like it on a cord, actually. I think it would be really pretty on a black leather cord or a satin cord. Silk. And I love it. I think it's kind of like, it feels like a fidget. It really does, because you know how you can just rub things like that. Little worry stones, I think they call them. Anyway, this is the back of it. It has like 2 little grooves here, but the front has more of a starburst design. Really beautiful crystal. And I will do this one for a start bid of $32. $32. Excellent piece. Any interest at 32? Lovely keys. Aren't they cute? I think I'm going to make them into earrings. I think they would really look pretty. I've been ordering findings from Amazon and have been really pleased with them. Thank you all who are here. It looks like 17 people are here. Please hit the thumbs up if you're enjoying the show so far, if you like the music, if you like that necklace. Thank you, Miss Patricia. Miss Patricia, I think we did a bid on it. So we're going to go once at 32. The heart is 32. It is crystal and it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it does. It reminds me either of the Virgen de Guadalupe, or the Blessed Mother. For some reason, I get that vibe with that starburst halo effect there. But I also get like a little worry stone effect. That's why I said on a cord, it'd be really cool when you're sitting in those long, boring meetings and you want to say something really nasty or incendiary. Like, stop asking questions so we can go home. But you don't, so you just rub that stone and you just, say your prayers or your meditation mantras or something. Thank you, Miss Patricia. We're going to go 2 times now at, what did I say, 32? $32 was our bid on this beautiful crystal. Miss Patricia did come in at 32, looking for 34. Anybody coming in at 34? 34 is what we're looking for. I love that it's very bezeled on this side, and then this one has 2. Gorgeous. And this is really substantial. You'll have to test that. That may be sterling. And this, I don't see a mark on it. So it almost looks like a Monet with that interesting little clasp there, but no mark on it. And we are now at fair warning. Fair warning now for Miss Patricia at $32. We did get 34 from Kitty Baby. 34 now. Patricia back in at 36. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. It is a nice one. It really is. I've had a few of these, not in the heart and not with this amazing kind of illusion of a religious icon. But others, I think I had another round one. It was really pretty. And another genuine crystal. All right, we are now, we do $2 incremental bids. Miss Kitty, can you come in at 38? Looking for 38. Anyone in at $38? Anyone can come in. I do appreciate the bidding. Again, you are getting free shipping, and of course we don't charge tax. I just have to pay it at the end of the year. Yeah, so many times I get really held back from buying things on eBay and Posh with all of the fees they charge. You really have to take advantage of the make an offer. $38 now. Patricia back in at 40. Thank you so much. 40 now, looking for 42. Anybody in at $42? We're now at $40. Patricia did come in at 40. If you don't want to go 42, just put pass. Is it pass? Or out, rather. I'm sorry. Out. There you go. Thank you so much for your bids. We're going to go ahead and count it down to Patricia again. We're going to go a little faster this time, since I believe those were the only 2 bidders. Going once at 40. Patricia, thank you so much. You're going to love this. Going 2 times now at 40. Fair warning now at 40, and sold to Miss Patricia. Thank you so very much. That was very, very cool piece. Here's another nice glass one. This one I put on a gold. This is an old chain, so I think it's plated very nicely because it has not changed. I like the way it brought out the gold in this heart. It's a little swirl. These are those, I don't know if they're actually Murano. I don't want to misnomer it, but misname it or anything like that. This is also, I think, on a 20-inch chain. Let me get this ruler out. And I really liked putting it on the gold because it has gold. Yeah, this one is a little over 18 inches long. I would say like 18 and a half. And it's really a beautiful cranberry pinkish red. And I'll do this for a buy now. I'll do a buy now, first one in the chat, at $24 for this one. $24. Beautiful. Glass heart with gold swirls. A nice curb chain on here. No wear on it whatsoever. Looks great. I'll check it with a magnet. It's got a little pull, so I think it might be heavily plated there. That's my magnet. This was a buy now. First one in the chat. What did I say? $24. And we're going to pass on that one till we see any action on it. All right, this is something fun I just wanted to throw out there. Many of you I know have antique booths, and I often look through those little baskets where people are selling things for $1 or $2. So I thought this would make a nice little addition to anything like that. It's a, yes. Oh, do they really? I have a couple of Murano pieces, and I have a beautiful wine stopper that my son brought me when he went to Italy and to the factory there. Beautiful. It's nothing like it, right? Absolutely. Okay, this is a little bowl full of oversized fun rings. Most of them are stretch. This one's gorgeous. This one looks like jasper. Takes up half the finger there. All of these do have their stones. They're just fun little stretch rings. And there are, let me see, 3, 4. This one's a little onyx look here. 4. I have a watch. Of course, it needs a battery. It's a heart. Also stretch. Isn't that cute? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the watch, 6 with the ladybug. This one's darling. Look at this giant thing. All pearls. And then this blue round thing. Beautiful. So 2, 4, 6, 8 rings, and you can have them all today for $10. $10 for all the beautiful little stretchy rings. They're fun. They're cute little fun things. And like I say, some of these, honestly, I have bought them from the little grab baskets people have at the antique shops and stuff. All of them today. Free shipping on all purchases today. Thank you again. And if you haven't bought from me before, that's one thing I forgot to say in the beginning. Please fill out that little Google form at the top. This is private information. No one else gets it but me rather. And that just lets me know your email address, which is really important for me to have so I can invoice you. Okay. All right, we passed on those. Now I have a really pretty padlock heart, silver plate, nice silver plated chain as well. And the chain is 20 inches long. This is really heavy and pretty. I love the play with the 2 colors there. It's got some nice detail on the heart, including a little rhinestone or crystal there. And I will do a buy now of $20 on this one. Really good condition, nice and hefty. I don't know who makes this, but I think it's so pretty. Really looks like a designer piece. And then look, it's even got like little ribbing right here that looks like baguettes almost. And then it articulates there on the bail. Any interest on the beautiful heart? $20 buy now. So when I do a buy now, please just put heart 20 or any way describe it as I am. Or as I did. Okay. All right. Here is that beautiful. Do I have my thing? Yeah. Of course it glows. Is that uranium? Mercury? I forget. One of those elements that makes it glow. Is it mercury? I don't know. It's not mercury. It's uranium. Yes. Beautiful brooch. Excellent condition. I love this. Somebody said you could hang, I think I would hang a charm or something, like a little ladybug or something. But someone was saying you could put your glasses through there. I'm not sure about that. Let me try it. I don't know if I would do that. I'd be afraid. I hardly ever take off my glasses anymore. Yeah, they do. So yeah, it's a little perch for your glasses. Some people do like to do that. It was you, Sherry. Yeah, that'd be cute. But this is a beautiful brooch all by itself. I just love it with that uranium glass glow we all seem to want. Isn't that pretty? You have a little cat pen that holds your glasses. Do you use it? We'll start the bidding on this one at $20. $20 start on the brooch. Any interest on the brooch at $20? Let's measure it. It's 2 inches long. And at its widest, it's 1 3/4. Really a nice one. $20 will get us started on that one. Any interest on this one at $20? Thank you, 20 people that are here. I really do appreciate that. Uh-oh, we've got them coming in. Well, I'm going to try ignoring them. See what happens. We're going to move past this one. Thank you, Becky. Just zap them. Okay, yeah, we knew that was going to happen. But I really don't have time to start a new stream. Just ignore. Ignore and redirect as I do my children of special needs at times. It's part of a strategy. ABA strategies. I'm really into red and green right now. Really. All right. All right, we're going to move past this one. Now's the time to get a refreshment. I think I'll do that. I'll be right back. Let me go get a refreshment. And hopefully the little pesky people will leave. Robot people. Okay, let's do another crystal necklace. This one's really pretty too. This is a vintage AB crystal drop. Can you see all the pinks and purples in there? They are gorgeous. This, I believe, is 16 inches long. Oh, it's a little shorter than that. This is probably 15. Yeah, this is 15. And I think it's gold plated. Let me double check. Come on back, y'all. Don't let a little bot scare you away. Words are not that scary. Not those words anyway. Okay, look how pretty this is. This is a vintage, very, very highly faceted AB Crystal Briolette, however you want to pronounce it, drop. And the drop itself, it's just a gold plated. It's 3/8 of an inch at its widest point right here. And I will do a starting bid of $18 on it. $18 starting bid on that. It is beautiful. Any interest at $18? I think it shows better on the black, doesn't it? I'm gonna have to do the black more. We're going to switch to earrings in just a minute. Just have to lift the camera. Look at that sparkle. $18 start on that. Any interest at 18? $18 will get us started on that crystal, AB Crystal drop. Trying to remove all of them. They're taking up a lot of space. So they've already been reported, but it doesn't help. They're just going to keep coming. But I don't want to do the subscribers only. It's so annoying to me. For me, it's annoying because you have to wait a day. Come on. I just saw something I wanted. Or 2 hours or 30 minutes or whatever while the auction's going on. Is it really worth it? Not to me. Not to me at all. I don't think we're that sensitive in this chat. I really don't. Is everybody getting ready for Thanksgiving? We just started our menu. I like it though. I'm going to be making the pies, the dressing. So that'll be fun. All right, let's move on. I know, Becky, it's insane. It really is. Becky, I hear there's a new flea market in Tomball. Is it in Tomball? Yeah, but it's only like every other week. We should think about going now that it's cool. Do you ever go to flea markets? Might be a good thing to do. Trying to get them out of the chat just by remembering because they took up a lot of space. You know what I mean? Yeah, so That's when I like to go to the flea markets, when it's nice and cool. It's too hot here in Houston to go any other time. I think Doug is in here. Hey, Doug, how are you? All right, we're going to move on. I'm just slowly removing these comments here. Anyway, my husband was telling me it came out in the paper, or the internet, the virtual paper on the internet. All right, that's the last one. I ain't got time to keep removing. If you can remove the actual, I know you can delete it, but it's just taking up so much space. All right, let's move on. We're going to pass on the crystal. Let's look at this one. This one is really cool. This one, boy, they did a little juxtaposition here. I love it. They did some beautiful crystals and these interesting coins on a fabulous chain. This looks like an old Napier chain. Not sure how. It's like they took it all the way across and then they latched it there. But look at these beautiful, almost like chandelier style crystals. Those are done with some kind of wire. And then they put the coins, and they look like real coins. Let's see what they say. You drove to Canton for the first Monday. Oh, nice. You should go to that thing they have in Round Rock. You have to make a reservation like 2-3 months in advance, though, because it is like a world-renowned antique fair that I think it encompasses 3 days, Doug. And all of the designers, the interior designers here on YouTube, they've all had videos from it, because it is really a big deal. But these are Persian or something. I think they're Arabic. It's Arabic language. These are gorgeous, with a lion, and it's like the sun in the background. Let me show you that. Oh my gosh, really? Doug, you need to go then. You need to go. They have one in the fall, and then they have one, I believe, in the spring. So they hold it 2 times a year. And just Google it. You have got to make the reservation 2 to 3 months in advance. That's how much of a big deal it is. And yeah, all the major, designer channels here on YouTube, they all have been there and show them, do the little vlog. And of course, they've bought a few things. And lots of designers have come out of there and made their name through there first, actually, like Magnolia Pearl Clothing and all of that. They started there at Round Rock. Okay, so these are the coins. I think this is a cool piece. Obviously, a crafty person, creative person put this together. I actually like it. Let's see what the length is. I think it goes to 17. And it hooks right here. Oh, really? We should go. But I'm telling you, you got to make it plans 3 months in advance. Because I think if we drive, we'd be too exhausted to shop. I mean, it's not that far. Round Rock is what, 3 to 4 hours from here, from Houston? At the most, right? It's just a little off of Austin, maybe 3 hours. 17.5 inches long. I love the coins. They're definitely Arabic language on them. And these crystals are gorgeous. Well, let's start the bidding on this one. Let's start it at $24. If anyone's interested. I do like this juxtaposition. I think someone had a really cool design idea going on. I love it. I really do. 17 inches. Any interest on that one? Yeah, that's a dream of mine to go. And then they also have this largest garage sale thing. That they hold one in Conroe too. They just do like on the highway. People just come pull up their wares those kinds of things. We really got to get on the hunt to do that. A bit of traveling for sure. Yeah, you would love that. I can tell you're an interior expert. Aficionado. I can tell just by the home that we've seen you broadcast from once in a while. By the way, if you're not subscribed to Doug, please do. He holds his auctions, I think, Saturday mornings all the time, Doug. Awesome pieces over there. He had some beautiful gold. Absolutely beautiful. And lots of everything. Lots of everything. Sterling, Native American, etc. All right. Let me keep going because we're got a lot of people popping in and out, and I don't want them to miss anything. The Kobe swap meet. Oh, gosh. I need to travel. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I know you've shown us some pretty cool flea markets in some of your videos, too. All right, here we have another crystal drop. I just love these. I never can resist them. And especially the vintage ones, they're just so pretty. Now this one's bigger than the one I just showed you. This one drops to, the drop itself is over an inch. The drop is over an inch. It's 1 inch and 1/8. And then the crystal part is 7/8 of an inch, so just about an inch. Really beautiful. Nice hefty chain too on this one. I'm sure it's just a gold tone or maybe even a gold plate. I mean a gold fill. Let me check. Nothing written on it. It's got a very nice little jump ring though. All right, so this one, and this looks like 20 inches, but it could be 18 inches. Nice and big briolette, however you want to call it. AB crystal, beautiful. And I'll do a buy it now of $24 on this one. Again, we are doing free shipping all day on any purchase, no minimum required. Okay, Friday evenings too? Oh, interesting. I'll have to check you out on Friday evenings. I really love that red cross, that stone with the red, that cross with the red stone, but I don't want to buy something that I really love when I really want completely with red stones, the entire cross. Either coral or garnet or whatever, but I'm glad someone also loved it and bought it. It was so pretty. Beautiful piece you show. You showed some really nice ones. But I'm on the hunt and I don't want to just buy a whole bunch and then finally settle on the one I finally find. But I'm looking. Very nice and heavy too on this one. I hope you watch the replay. We will honor these prices for 24 hours, including the free shipping. Okay. All right, I have this gorgeous little Sagittarius brooch. I think this is so pretty. Yes, yes. Sometimes I just get on a kick where I want a certain thing. I saw it somewhere in a movie, and it's what I'm hunting. 5/8 of an inch on the diameter here. Beautifully done. It's by Art. I believe it's by Art, and it's actually got the dates for the star sign, which is this month, November 22nd to December 21st. And it's got the Peking glass. I remember it this time. Really gorgeous. If you know any November, December Sagittarius. And I'll do a buy now of $20 on this one. Oh, thank you for looking. I really do appreciate it, Doug. Thank you for looking. Takes a few, like I'll find something online too, and then it's not quite what I want. So I'll wear it anyway, but then I'll sell it until I get what I want. I really like the detail on this. It's very nicely done. Dimensional $20 buy now, no shipping today. Thank you for your consideration on that one. Let me see, did I go through that tray already? Oh, I have a really nice stick pin here. This is it Monet? It's really pretty kind of deco. Let me see. This is by Monet, and it measures 3 inches. Really cool. Original topper there, or stopper, whatever you call it. I like this. It's also got the high polish and the brush design. And that's Monet. And I'll do a buy now with free shipping today, $20. Hi, Woodshell. Are you Shell Bell? It's so confusing with the at. I forget. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming back after the raid. Appreciate it. Any interest at $20? Monet Deco Design. 3 inches. Stick pin. Excellent condition. Okay, we're going to pass on this one. I don't believe I have any interest on this one. It's really cool. I like it. It's a very abstract deco design. Okay. Let me show you these wonderful black necklaces that I love so much. And I will get my large display down because some of these are long. This is the design I told you I did. I have to find a good jeweler though, because I think they could use this piece of malachite here. Remember I showed you this wonderful old Mexican piece that I found in a Makeup Zombie grab bag, and it's missing the center stone. So I got this earring and just clipped it on there, and it actually will work just, you know, temporarily, I'm sure. There it is there. I was going to sell it the other day. Didn't sell, so I just clipped it on there. But I think if I take it to the jeweler, I think he can fashion it in there. I think he really can. Whether he has to cut it square or whatever. What shape is this? It's kind of a square. That'll work, right? And the malachite's in a great match, I think, to it. Sometimes, you know, the swirling and other things, but this, I think, really will work because there's swirls and there's stripes on this one. This is a heavy, gorgeous Mexican piece. I love it. I love green, too, so I'm not selling it anymore. Now I'm going to try to repair it. I think it will work, Miss Sherry. Look at this sautoir. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's got knots, and it's one of those wonderful bead cords. So you know how to wear these. You can tie them like that, and they drape beautifully. This one has really long tassels that are also knotted. Gorgeous piece. Of course, you can make it even shorter than that. I actually like this look. The very first time I saw these, someone was just draping it like that. And she was a reporter on the field of an NFL game, and she was wearing it. It looks so beautiful. And she did not have it tied. It was just draped. Really nice. But like I said, you could even do like a typical scarf to make it even shorter if you're not into long. Look at that. I love it. Black glass beads sautoir here. Very long necklace, cords, etc. Lots of different ways you can design that. It would really look great. All right, I'm going to do a buy now of $40. $40 buy now on this one. And again, free shipping today. Everyone's still here, so sorry about that. Need new strip. Yeah, we're okay, Becky. I'm still reading your old chat back. I'm trying to catch back up. Patricia in at 40. Thank you, Miss Patricia. Yeah, it's so beautiful that I have to find. I had found a good jeweler, but then they were a little shady. They kept gold that they told me they were going to cut and let me have it back because it was quite a few pieces of gold on a ring, and then they kind of like, I don't know, it was just horrible experience. They said, no, we actually didn't charge you enough to repair it, and we took it out on, like it balanced out. And I was like, well, wait a minute, that's not what you said. But next time I'm going to get everything in writing. That was really on me. Patricia, that one's yours. It was a buy it now. I appreciate it. So now I have to go hunt for another one. But Houston's a huge city. We have jewelers everywhere. We have them in every flea market. And I used to have one at a flea market. He was fabulous. So I'm going to go back and find me another one. I used to have one. He would sell me the watch batteries for $5 and put them on when everybody was selling them for $15 and $20 at the malls. All right, we have another tray of necklaces here, so let's look at those. I don't think some of these are that long. I love this one here. This is that wonderful opalescent kind of shell. You can see the play of color there. It is 3 strands. This is kind of what I'm looking for as well. Doug, if you're still here, is a 3-strand red, either carnelian or, it could be anything, honestly. I just want it red, and I want it to be 3 strands and no more than, this one's 18 inches long at its longest. So it's a nice choker, because these look great with enhancers. I just love them with enhancers. Well, this one's gorgeous, 18 inches. It's on brass findings. Colors are gorgeous, oyster colors, honestly. And then that opalescent on the natural shells. Really gorgeous. And I will do this one for a buy now of $42. Buy now, $42. Isn't that pretty? So you can just attach a little enhancer there, and it just elevates it. Really does. Any interest at $42? And it naturally twists and turns. You don't have to twist it or make it nice and neat. I think it looks better and effortless that way. Oh, Jason. Jason is the busiest man on earth. I would never trouble him to do something for me. No, unless I lived in that city. And it's very interesting about artisans and especially him, because he's not like a benchman. There's a difference between an artist and a benchman. And there's people that just sit on the bench and repair, and they don't create. Jason creates, and it's not the same thing. I'd have to go to someone who, that's what they do, design and do that for a living, where Jason is so busy doing his YouTube and creating his own designs and everything. So no, I wouldn't trouble him for that. Maybe if I lived in the same city and we were really, really besties, that would be different. Yes, I saw that. Oh my gosh, yes, I saw that. And I saw the piece he sold at his auction. It was incredible. Yeah, absolutely. You did? Yeah. And I had another friend, Sandy, but she did a lot of repair work, but her heart was in creation. And you don't want to be pestering someone who is actually an artist. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's the way I see it, because I've had the same issue with people that draw and are visual artists. You know, you want to commission them to do this and the other, and they'll say, oh, okay, yeah, I'll do it. But it's not in them. That's not what they do. They do, you know, canvas or oils, and they don't want to bother with making you something that we need for this or the other, you know. They rather it come from their own head. Yeah, and I totally understand that. All right, I think we're passing on that one. That was a nice one. But again, keep in mind, if you watch it later, the prices and the free shipping are for only 24 hours. Here's some beautiful, beautiful gems. They are knotted in between beautifully. And yeah, it's a sterling finding here. I believe this is DTR, or let me see, I forget. This is 925, and it's not DTR, it's LUC, or LUC is what it says. And LUC 925CN. Beautiful piece. I love the variation in color. I love you can feel some of these. You can feel little craters in there. Hi, Lucas. Oh, Lucas Lameth, is that what it is? I was looking at Lucas. Thank you very much, Lucas Lameth. Okay, well, it's a beautiful piece. Lots of different blues. Just gorgeous, really. This one's even got a little, what do you call it, like a little trench in here. Let me measure it. I love the way it's graduated as well. It's really pretty. I'm not sure what these blue gems are. Agates, I suppose. Agate's a beautiful stone, isn't it? So varied. It's about 22 inches long. Approximately 22 inches long. You can wear it at its main finding there. And, oh, I love it so much. Isn't that pretty? Let's start the bidding on this one if anyone is interested. Let's start it at $75. $75 start bid on that. Lucas Lameth, thank you for letting me know. The Jack Storms glass cube, yeah. Again, that's crazy pretty, isn't it? Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, I was offering it, but then I thought there has to be a way to fix that thing, Miss Sherry. So I come upon looking through my stash, my hoard of jewelry, and found those old earrings that I knew I had them, but I forget, you know. 75 was the start bid on this one. Any interest at $75 for the Lucas Lameth. 20 inches long. Beautiful. All right, let's do these cute earrings. I think these are really well made. We're going to pass on this. It was a $75 start bid. Let me know, though, if you come in late and you want to see it again. I will bring it back. These earrings are gorgeous. They're very lightweight. They're well made. I believe they're crystals because they are really, they do have that crystal look, and they are open to let in the light. They're a perfect little dress earring because they're a little marquee cut, round cut, or they articulate. They're not shoulder dusters or overly big for people that might shy away from that. And they drop to 1 3/8, so barely 2 inches, 1 3/8, and they are just beautiful. I also like that the gold tone is not that obvious, so if you really prefer a silver tone, I think it would blend beautifully with that white crystal around it. They are absolutely beautiful. Maybe I should show them on black too, because they really stand out. I'm going to do a start bid on these at $24. $24 start bid on the crystal earrings. Let me see here. Yeah, let me put them on the black. They look gorgeous. But I do like gold with white. But there you go. Boy, they barely fit in this little one. Aren't those beautiful? Very nice sparkle. The circle light might be drowning in a little bit, but they do have a very nice sparkle. Okay. Whoops. All right, we're going to pass on these. Thank you for your consideration on these. I really love these. One last look there. Okay. I have a vintage charm bracelet here. This one's beautiful for the collector. The double curb is perfect for lots of charms because sterling can get to stretching on us. And it's nice to have a heavy charm bracelet. This has that wonderful, very secure style. What do they call this, I wonder? I don't know. But all of these have, I believe, the family name, children, the children's names. Marie, I think it says on that. And then on the hearts, it also has an engraving of the dates. So Beryl and Joe, I think they got married in 1921. Wow. Is that Beryl? Her name is Beryl? What a cool name. Right? That's what it says. All of these charms are sterling. Let me see. David. Yep. And then their birth dates. Patricia. So they have 53. So they have their birth dates as well with hearts. And then the children's name. Oh, yeah? I love the name Beryl. That's a cool name. 1955. Then we have Johnny. Johnny. So you get the gist here. Over 100 years old, right? On the one from 21. Indeed. Beautiful bracelet. And I will do a buy now of $125 on it. Solid sterling all the way through. $125. Gorgeous. Let me go pull back. All you can see is my name there. Beryl is an expensive stone. Yes, it's the emerald. That's where the emerald is from as well. Let's see what it measures. Really nice. That's a nice double curb chain too. And it makes a beautiful sound. And that goes to 7 1/4. 7 1/4. That was a $125. Did I say buy now? Buy now would be fine on that. Bye, Becky. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Any interest on the 100-year-old charm bracelet? At least that first charm is 100 years old. Because that was the date, right? I mean, she could have bought it afterwards, but we'll just assume. I think it's so pretty. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It really is pretty. The hearts are just, it's such a cute idea to have the hearts with the birth dates. Charm bracelets were a real thing for sure. I love them. All right, this is a Mexican piece, and I think it's a Mexican piece. Let me make sure. It does have turquoise and lapis. It's getting hot in here. Okay, it's not Mexican. It is, it's got a Mark F copyright 96. And then it says sterling at the bottom. Nice thick bracelet. There's the mark there. I'm going to go turn on the AC a little bit. I'm burning up. I'll be right back. I'll let you look at that. Lapis and sterling. We'll start the bidding on that one at $55. That is not a Mexican piece. Okay, I think I'll turn the fan on too. Put it on low for a little bit. Let me know if it's annoying though. I will cut it. All right, we're going to switch to some earrings. But thank you for your consideration on those bracelets. And thanks for that thumbs up. I really do appreciate you doing that. It helps get it out there to more viewers when you do that. So it lets YouTube know that you're having fun here. All right, so I didn't even give you much information. This is an oval design. It's 2 3/4, so that would make it a very standard size. Again, it's not Mexican. I thought it was because it really looks like a Mexican design, but it is marked F.O. Sterling, I think it said on there. Yeah, there you go. And then S-T-E-R. So, it could be Scandi. Gorgeous. That was a good starting bid if anyone's interested. Let me know if you have any requests as well. I know someone had been asking for 15-inch chains. I don't have them yet, but I have some on order. Okay, here are the loveliness you need as well. AB crystal drops. Gorgeous. Look at all that pink in there. This looks like you're blowing bubbles. You know those little old-fashioned bubbles that have the pretty colors? Oh, thank you so much. That's very kind of you to say. Aren't they pretty? Look how they just look like they're tumbling and stacked. We have the princess square cuts. We have the pear cuts. Oval. No round in here at all. So cute. And they're pierced. Usually these beautiful long earrings are clipped, which I don't mind, but some people can't wear them. And these drop to 2 3/8. 2 3/8 is the drop on those. Let me measure that large stone, see what that is. That large pear, that is 3/4 of an inch. The length of that one is 3/4 of an inch. And I will start the bidding on these at $26. $26 will start us on these. These are gorgeous. Any interest at $26? Let me let you look at that for just a second. I'm going to get a little drink here. $26 was the start of that one. Okay. 26. Any interest at $26. No sourdough today, no. I still have some, but I've been eating the heck out of it. For sure. I made an Elvis sandwich out of it the other day. That was good. All right, let's switch to some rings. We're passing on these beautiful earrings. And we're going to do a few rings. Okay, do have some new ones here today. I have this beautiful Mexican design. This is the foil opal, they call it, on sterling silver. And this one measures 5.5. And I'll do a buy now of $30 on this one. $30 buy now. Really pretty. Makes a nice pinky ring for those who wear that size. Perfect little pinky ring. Pinky ring just needs to fit you nice and tight, and then it won't move and bother you. I do love a pinky ring. All right, any interest on that one? We will do a buy now on that one. Yeah, that's a really nice one. Look at this gorgeous lapis. This one reminds me of a scarab. Whoops. It reminds me of a beetle with the almost like wings here. But it's actually more like a squash blossom. Beautiful lapis. This is an incredibly good quality lapis. There is, as I think I've mentioned before, many people do like the pyrite, the gold specks, but jewelers prefer the solid blue. It's actually a more expensive stone to have more blue than any gold specks. But you do see some teeny tiny specks in there. Just beautiful. I also like the rich patina it's gotten. Really well done. And it is signed with the mark for purity as well as the maker STC. Sterling. And let's see what the size is. The size is a 6. Gorgeous ring. Really pretty. And I will do a buy now of $68 on it today. And you are getting free shipping today. $68 buy now. Gorgeous lapis. Beautiful patina. Of course, you can shine that right off if you don't like the deep patina. But I think it really enhances the blue lapis lazuli. $68. I'll do a buy now on this one. These buy nows are good today. I don't always honor the buy nows because they are not getting bid up. So I'm doing a basement, Filene's basement price here. So that one is a size 6 sterling silver, marked with the design maker as well as the purity mark. Sterling, in the word sterling. Gorgeous blue lapis lazuli cabochon there. Just beautiful. Looks beautiful on. It's a nice size. It's not oversized. Let me go back so you can see that a little bit on the design. It's a nice size. Okay. Then I have a beautiful sort of a cocktail style turquoise. And this is in the Persian color, so it's sans matrix, no matrix on this. Beautiful ring as well. I do love the patina as well. On certain items, it really elevates it on certain pieces. And then on others, you got to shine it up. This is almost a 6, 5.5, 5 3/4, I would say. It fits very nice though, and I usually wear a 5, so it's a nice fit, not too big. Maybe because of the setting, it's got a wide shank there. And I will do a buy it now on this one of $60. We'll do $60 on this. Again, next week I can start it at $75. You just never know. But the buy nows are going to be good today. And free shipping good for 24 hours only. Here's an amazing blue topaz. Huge stone. Absolutely huge. The face of that ring is just at 3/4, 5/8, maybe 11/16, almost at 3/4 inches on that face. Just huge and beautiful. Oval cut. Size of this one is a 5 as well. And I'll start the bidding on this one at $75. I'll do this one as a bid. $75 if there's any interest on that one. That is a really pretty ring. Any interest at $75? All right, we're going to pass on that one. This one I love. It's an old Navajo, and I'm going to sell it for exactly what I bought it for, and it does not fit me. So I just bought it last week. Right here on YouTube. I love the ring. I absolutely adore the design. Reminds me of a paisley. It is a little bit on the green teal side, so it's gorgeous nugget style here. And the design is just so different. You can see that it is old. Very nice. And she still has the price on it. And that's what I'm going to sell it for, $110. It is marked JL. So it does have the Navajo artisan there. And I'm asking $110, and we can do a buy now of $110. I thought it would fit me because it's 6 3/4, but it does not fit my ring finger, and it will not go in my middle finger. So I can't wear it. But it's beautiful. Absolutely a beautiful ring. $110, buy now on this Navajo sign piece. Gorgeous. That's a very, very unique design. It reminds, I like the little bead work. The rope work is really detailed and intricate, almost a shadow box effect as well. Just gorgeous. $110 is what I paid. $110 is what I'm asking because I cannot wear it. It is not the size. I thought it would fit me because I can wear 7s or 5s, and rarely can I wear 6, but she said 6 3/4. And I guess that's what it is. Yeah, it's like 6.5. Yeah, 6 3/4. But it didn't fit me. So beautiful ring, artisan, signed, Navajo, gorgeous. $110. There's the price there as well. That's what I'm asking as well. Oh gosh, no. Well, they don't even make them like this anymore. I mean, honestly, you have to go vintage to go with the untreated natural turquoise. The patina that this turquoise has taken on as well, you can't add that. That comes from age. That beautiful green teal that it takes on, that's a natural patina that happens with the stones. So bear that in mind if you are interested in any of these that you have seen. This is a gorgeous shell as well. This is a small 5 as well. 5. And I will do this for a buy now of $40. $40. Nice setting on this. Very secure. Substantial sterling band on that. Just gorgeous. Yeah, that's an incredible ring. I fell in love with it. I truly am very disappointed that I cannot wear it. I thought I could wear it on my middle finger. I knew it was going to be too big for my ring finger because I wear a 5. but it won't go on at all. And I've tried the band, like putting a band behind it, but I just am never comfortable with that because it lifts it, it makes it uncomfortable. I don't like to take things like this to a jeweler to get sized. I really don't. I always feel like I'm going to come back. It's going to come back compromised in some way. Isn't it gorgeous? I just love it. And, you know, I know they don't appreciate returns. I had every opportunity to you know, realize it wasn't going to fit people. You never know. Some things, you know, they're bigger than others. And the style of the band, it may have gone on if it was a different kind of style. It's a nice thick band. So all of that is important. And, you know, I certainly don't expect them to take it back. They're in the business of selling, not returns. And for me, I back my jewelry if I misrepresent it. But if it's something that you just changed your mind about, you know, I don't appreciate that either. But if I were to tell you this is an amethyst and you find out it's not, and or you think it's not, return it and I'll give you your money back. But no, of course, people that don't pay, they get banned here. I don't offer second chances. I figure if you want to play games, you can go play them somewhere else. You don't pay after you've bought something, then you can go do that somewhere else. It's size 7. Gorgeous druzy, a rutilated quartz, a citrine. All of these are genuine. This was purchased at a museum. All the gemstones were named on the tag. And an amethyst. And it is a 7 on the nose. The size was on it too, but I took the tags off. Never worn it. Gorgeous. I'll do a buy now of $65 on this one. This is gorgeous. This is some nice sterling on here too. Very heavy piece. Size 7. See, the 7s do fit. The 7s fit me right in the middle finger. And that's what I was hoping that one would do. It's a pretty ring. All right. And those were buy it nows. If anyone's interested in those, let me see. Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, gorgeous pieces, really. All right, let me see if I have any comments. Sometimes the comments don't come in on the phone, so I'm checking my laptop here. Wolfwalker has great pieces. That one was not from Wolfwalker. I have bought a ring from her. I've managed to because she's got some frenzy going on over there for sure, and deservedly so. But no, hers fit. It was a 5. 5 always fits. The one I got from her. Here's a really fabulous Cha-Cha Amber, sterling silver. They have used everything in here from the egg yolk to the honey to the whatever you want to call it. Really a nice array. All of these are pin set in sterling as well. And I think this is a 5 or 5.5. Let's check. Oh, it's bigger. 6.5. Again, that's why it doesn't fit. But I fell in love with it. I thought it was so pretty. Really pretty. It's a little, and this one, it's funny, but even the 6.5 kind of, maybe if I put a band in front of that one, I wouldn't have to be uncomfortable with it. I don't know, maybe because it doesn't have anything that wide under there. But this beautiful amber ring, I'll start the bidding on this one at $42. And it's got like a very nice texture on the band. $42, really nice pin set, cha-cha style amber. $42. Each of them is so individual. Yeah, thank you. Any interest at 42 to start us off on this one? Okay. Am I freezing at all? I feel like I'm freezing. Oh, let me ask you this as well, because I've heard people mention that they have ads during the live auctions. I'm not monetized, but I don't know if they still run ads even if you're not monetized on this channel. So let me know, do you guys get ads in the middle of the show? I have YouTube Premium, so I don't really notice in other people's chats, other people's auctions, because I don't get ads. Best $15 a month I spend is no ads on YouTube. I love it. Not promoting, but it's a good to me. You good. Okay. All right. Interesting. It's because this channel's not monetized. It can't get monetized till I have 1,000 subs. So maybe that's a good thing for now. All right. This one is very interesting. It's a 5.5. Very nice abalone, gorgeous in the square cut. I love it. I love square cut rings. Look at that gorgeous color play there. I think this is amazing. I'll start the bidding at $62 on this one. $62. Lots of work on this too, with the rope and the bezel and then the setting as well. Any interest on the abalone? This one is marked 925. Yes, red abalone. I'm not sure. It's a lot of pink on it, Miss Sherry. And it's got like such a natural element about it, because it actually kind of has a concave. Almost looks like you're looking at an ocean front or something. Then it's got different texture here, like rippling, and then that beautiful purplish. No, more like teals and pinks throughout it. More like teals and pinks. Just gorgeous. The red does. Look at that. Doesn't it look like you're looking at a sunset or something at the beach? All right, so we're going to pass on this one. Do consider it later. The prices and the free shipping is only good for 24 hours. Don't text me in 2 days and tell me that you want this and then expect me to not charge shipping, because that's going to be over. This was to promote today. Fallback prices as we fall back on our time. Okay. Well, I haven't seen a sheriff's department car around here in forever. We used to have a sheriff that lived right across the street. That was interesting. I'm watching the traffic go by. Let's go to a necklace now. Oh, wait, I think I forgot. I had a beautiful carnelian ring. Let me go here. Well, I have this one as well. Now, this one was quite gorgeous. This is an opal. This is an opal. I guess it's is it Wello or Wella opal? Beautiful. The person that sold it to me said it was amber, but it's not amber. And opals are kind of shy on the camera, but there is truly a play of color inside there, and you can even see it sometimes in the back. I'm not sure if the flashlight would help. I love the setting. It's very Victorian, don't you think? I don't know. But there, every little speck of color is in that ring. It's just gorgeous. I'm putting a purple light on it, but I think I need a regular flashlight so you can see all those beautiful colors. Fire opal, you think? I don't know, but it is not amber, and it is amazing. I was just looking at it through the loop yesterday, and you could see all the beautiful colors in it. You have to hold it a certain way, but I mean, just a rainbow effect, the base there. Very unique setting indeed. I really like it. As I said, I love the square rings. They're unique. And it's a 6. Another 6. Look at that beautiful chasing on the setting as well. Really pretty. And I'll do a buy now of 110 on this one. 110 on the opal. Okay. 110. Buy now. Free shipping today. Yeah, this camera never does opals justice. Really doesn't. But it is definitely not amber. This is opal. A lot of people that sell, including me, sometimes we don't know what they are, and you know, especially the people at flea markets and things, they'll just say, oh, I think it's amber. Now, I try to represent everything as well as I can, and will never, you know, say, oh, it looks like this and it feels like this. I'll usually just say orange stone, but I know this is an opal. So that's the price on it. It's the April birthstone. Is that what you said, Sherry? Oh, it's your birthstone, Woodshell. Oh, wow. Yeah, I love opals. I really do. I'm a little scared of them sometimes. Like, I have one that was made for me that's beautiful, and I don't wear it too often because I'm kind of rough with, you know, washing my hands here and there constantly. Especially in my classroom, you know, we live and die by the sanitizer and the washing our hands. So I don't wear them every day like I do other things. All right, I think that was the rings. Was there another one? Yes, there was another gorgeous ring I wanted to show you. Let me just show you these beautiful garnets on sterling earrings. They're really pretty and sweet little angels, I believe. Yeah. And they're sterling silver. Nice long drop on those. They do have a rich patina as well. And I'm going to bring this little earring rack over here for a second while I go look for that ring real quick. And let you look at those. Oh, there's some pretty tiger eye there too. I'm going to do these pretty angels. Let's start them at 18. Bye, Sherry. Thanks for being here. And let me see if I can find that other ring, because there was another ring that I have not shown y'all that I decided to sell. Give me about a minute. I may have to pick up the pace a little bit. I don't want to lose y'all with boredom. So forgive me if I'm taking and lingering. Thank you for considering those. Let's do the tiger eye. The tiger eye is gorgeous. Also huge hoops on these, hooks. And these are nice and chunky. Square cuts, beautiful. Nicely cut. You can really see the nice chatoyant factor there. Aren't those pretty? Let me hang them here so you can see them against the colors. These I will do for a buy now of $20. Any interest at $20 on the gorgeous tiger eye with gold bead spacer there. Thank you, Patricia. Patricia, and at the buy it now of $20. Those are yours. I appreciate it. Aren't they beautiful? I love that golden color. Lots of gold in that. All right. Thank you very much. $20 there. Here's the ring. This is an amazing carnelian. Super red. Almost looks like cherry amber, but it is carnelian. This is an old Mexican piece. It has the old mark there. It has sterling written in the word sterling on the back as well. I can't quite tell what the number is on that eagle, but I'll double check it again. Really a pretty piece. It looks like a faded 5. Could have been, wait, let me look the other way. Let me turn it upside down and see if it makes more sense. Well, I think I would read it this way. I'm going to say it's either a 3 or a 5. I don't think that's a scientific method or anything that you can just look up and know, because different ateliers had different methods for that tax kind of regulation to sign their pieces. But there it is there. And look at this fabulous ring. Beautiful. Again, another square. Believe it's a 6. Let me double check that size. Sterling silver, old Mexican piece. Gorgeous. This is a size 6 on the nose. A size 6 on the nose. And I will do a buy now. No, let's do a bid. I think this one's fabulous. I don't know, maybe you don't think so, but I've never seen a more deep red cherry color carnelian. Carnelian varies from, light pale orange to deep reds. And this truly looks like kind of a cherry amber, but it's not. It's carnelian. It's gorgeous. I will do a start bid of $80 on it. $80. Yeah, it's easily sizable though. You're not incorporating any beads or anything on the shank or any kind of design. So, yeah, it was a 6. Yeah, gorgeous piece. Really beautiful design. And I like the way they actually made the leaf look like a leaf. Sometimes you can't tell if they're leaves. I mean, look like a feather. To me, it looks like a feather. You tell me. And look how that protrusion design on it. Gorgeous. And it's beautiful on. It really does have a nice presence to it. Almost takes up the other finger. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, quite sizable for sure. Work this way as well. It doesn't fit flat square. It actually kind of goes on an angle there so that the stone itself is sitting straight. So thank you for considering that. Old Mexican piece. Gorgeous. Eagle mark. Incredible carnelian on it. Price is good only 24 hours. Free shipping. Only 24 hours. All right, let's do this wonderful piece. We've got some amethyst. We've got some, it's Shell Bell. That's what I thought, Shell Bell. Did you change your name, or is that just the way it's coming out with that? Hi, Martha 1, Martha 1. What was I saying? I forgot. Oh, I can't tell with the @ thing. All right, so we've got some green stones, some yellow stones. I wouldn't even venture to know what that green stone is, but it's beautiful. And there it is there. Martha 1, Martha 1. Are you Martha Ortiz, or are you another Martha? Welcome in. All Marthas are welcome. I do appreciate you being here. Then we have this wonderful yellow, I don't know, I don't want to say citrine. Could just be a yellow quartz, could be that yellow jade, I don't know. But I know that's amethyst. That I recognize. Isn't the color combo beautiful? I think this is an incredible piece. I have not even looked to see if any of this is sterling. It looks like it's possibly stainless. It's got a nice bail on it. And on here, it's a drawstring, which is fabulous. So I'm sure it's all silver plate. It's also pretty on this side. You see a little more matrix on this side. Really nice. And then here's the more simple side. Nice color play. There is tiger eye as well with that beautiful chatoyant quality of it. And I can start the bidding on this one if anyone's interested. Aren't they beautiful? The way that yellow glows. I'll put the light on it just to see. But it glows by itself. Yeah, look at that. It lights up. Tiger eye lights up too. I was checking all the things that glow with under an ultraviolet light. Pearls do, turquoise does, real ruby, fake ruby, they all glow. All right, let's look how gorgeous that would look. If you need a length, I think it's over 24. Let's see what it goes to at the longest. The wearable is definitely 26 inches. And then with the medallion here, which is a diameter of 2 inches, so I can add 2 more inches to that, but very comfortable. And then at the shortest, you can go to wearable 20 inches. All right, and I'm going to start the bidding on this one. Let's start it at, how about 70? Let's get her started at 70. Any interest at $70? This is a buy bid, so if you contact me later, it might be a little bit different. $70 on the start bid of that one. Absolutely gorgeous. The green is so pretty too. This is a different kind of green. This one looks more crystallized. Not sure though, but I'll let you look at those up close. See the amethyst? Tiger eye. I don't know. Looks like a lemon drop. Doesn't it look like those lemon drops we used to get at the movies? I used to get them. I loved them. Occasionally I'd get a cherry drop, but it was mostly lemon that I loved. All right, thank you for your consideration on that one. I have a strand of amethyst now. Hey Jen, how are you? Thanks for popping in. This is interestingly done. This is just a silver, I think a stainless or silver, what do you call it, base metal on it. Not sterling, but really nicely done strands here. Links rather of amethyst. Kind of rosary style, I suppose. And this one measures, thanks for being here, Miss Jen. Getting ready for your auction? Miss Jen's got an auction coming up. 22 inches. That is 22 inches. I need to get off and have some lunch in a minute. I will do this one for a buy now. Beautiful amethyst, genuine amethyst on base metal there. And I'll do a buy it now with free shipping. Remember, everything is free shipping today only. $30. $30. Buy now. First one in the chat at 30. Another Martha. Well, welcome in, Miss Martha. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Miss Patricia. This one's yours at 30. That's a really nice one. Thank you so much. All right, now we have, didn't I have some earrings over here? Oh, let's do these beautiful wedding cake beads. Amazing. I don't know what this is. It came in a jar. It actually had my initial on it. So I just hung it there. I think it's some kind of charm. Look at these fabulous earrings. Gorgeous. Black. I love the black. I had a set of them. Earrings and the necklace that I sold, but oh, I just love them so much. These have a drop of 3 inches. The main drop is actually measures 1.5, and the bead at the top, I don't have a gauge, but it's about approximately 3/8 of an inch on my ruler. So these are amazing, amazing earrings. Well made. Look at that. These actually protrude all throughout with that wonderful lamp work and wedding cake bead, I believe is what they're called. Lots of gold, lots of pink. Just beautiful. And I'll start the bidding at $50 on these. If anyone is interested, $50. These have the vintage brass caps as well. Just gorgeous. Quite rare in this briolette drop design. I rarely see them. I see them mostly in the button style or the rounded beads. $50 was the start bid on that, if we have any interest on that. Aren't those gorgeous? That was a $50 start bid. Italian wedding cake beads. Gorgeous, amazing artwork on this. Love the black and pink and gold rosettes throughout. And thank you very much for your consideration on those. Very cool piece there. Earrings. Let me see what else I can show you. Oh, this is a beautiful crystal. Don't know if this is actually a rock crystal or what. Could just be glass. I don't know. I'm going to just sell it as is, as I call it, clear glass. Beautiful though. Nice toggle clasp. Don't see a mark on it. Not tested for sterling. So we'll say it's just a base metal. Here's my industrial magnet. See if it sticks. Does not stick, but that doesn't mean anything, honestly. It's just a preliminary. You should always acid test your sterling. We know that. So I'm selling it as a base metal. It's a nice, beautiful, long piece, too. On this one, let's see what it measures. 20 inches. This will go 20 inches. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Patricia, if you weren't here, I don't know what I'd do. Thank you for all your purchases today. And everyone else that's here as well. I appreciate you considering them and looking here. That's always appreciated as well. Like I said, I know there's a lot of vendors out there, a lot of jewelry resellers. Like I said, 10 years ago when Makeup Zombie started the whole trend here on YouTube, there was a handful of people, maybe 5. I can't even count how many there are now. They're all new to me, some of them, and so there's a lot of choice. A lot of choice, and that's always good. Nothing wrong with that, right? This one I'm going to do also for a buy now. Let's do a buy now of $50. Gorgeous piece. $50 buy now. It's a good length too. Gosh, it's only 1 o'clock. It's kind of nice to come on early. Okay, that was a $50 buy now. 20 inches in length, double strand, beautifully made. Really well done. Reminds me a little bit of a, who is that? Is it a Chanlu that I sold not too long ago? Really gorgeous, but it's not. This is just unmarked. No mark on this one. All right, I think we showed everything on here. In this box, let me show you a few more things. I have some sterling necklaces here. This is a gorgeous butterfly with enamel and gemstones. Marcasite, and I believe that's a garnet. Also signed and marked for purity there. This is on a 18-inch chain. The butterfly measures at its widest 7/8 of an inch. Beautiful. That's a really beautiful sterling enamel. Marcasites are placed so nicely there too. The bail is embellished as well. And I will start the bidding on that one at $55. $55 will get us started on that one. Nice enamel work there of teal and yellow. And then that garnet and marcasite. Nice hefty piece too. There's the marks there. It's not flat either. It has a little bit of dimension there. Okay. Thank you for your consideration on that one. And now I have this gorgeous crystal. This is beautiful. It's a double strand, bicone, vintage piece. These are big. Very nicely done. Got a rhinestone on the clasp there. This one has the rhinestones as well. And it is it's a layered piece. And the wearable is 17 inches. Really beautiful. Let's see if I can bring this down a little bit. And I'll do a buy it now of, let's do a buy it now of $34 on this one. $34, buy now on the crystal, vintage crystal necklace. Beautiful. My cat broke the other bookend here. So I'm trying to use this for something. I don't know how he managed to do that. This thing weighs a ton. It's one of these. But he did. Isn't that beautiful? Yep, I lost my chat. What happened to my chat? The green onyx. Did I lose? I think I may have to step ahead. Okay, here we go. Isn't that beautiful? I love the way it graduates. Look, like 4 different sizes of these bicones. This one's quite unique. And this one is huge. Let's see what size that big giant one is. That's 3/4 of an inch. That giant one. Really nice. No mark on it. Beautiful. Any interest on that one? Okay. All right, in honor of the Dia de Muertos, today we have Frida Kahlo with her wonderful floral headdress. She did dress like a Catarina as well. Katrina, rather. Look how pretty those are. These are definitely shoulder dusters. I think they're 3-inch drop. Beautiful beadwork. And for Frida, I will do $20 buy now. $20 buy now. Just a shepherd hook. These are perfect on all sides. Really fabulous. Thank you, Miss Martha. $20 on these. These are yours. I did buy it now, I believe. And I hope I have your information. If not, the form is there. I should have pinned it to the top. If not, you can always email me at thelmahordes@gmail.com. That's always in the description box as well, with your email, so I can send you a PayPal invoice tomorrow. Thank you so much. All right, I love these earrings. I think they have such a cool Yerman vibe with their little chain and these arc clip. Just an oval cut rhinestone on that. Thank you, Miss Martha. I appreciate it. Aren't these pretty? Look at that. They have a timeless look about them. I'll do a buy now of 15, and remember, we do have free shipping all day today. 15 buy now on these gorgeous earrings. Silver tone. They do have like a nice little patina, even though they're not sterling. Sometimes the designers will add that wonderful element that makes it look like a patina. 15 buy now on those. Another fabulous pair of earrings that to me look like amber, but they're not. They're glass. And they look like different shades of amber, don't they? I know I've looked at these like 10 times. They are pierced as well. They look like little sprigs of grapes. And I've probably flashed the light on them that just as many times, but they just turn purple. They're gorgeous though. They really have a wonderful ombre effect, from like a cherry color to more of a cognac whiskey color. And let's see what they drop. I think they're so cute. I'll also do those for a buy now of 15 if anyone is interested in these fabulous earrings. They are 15 buy now. First one in the chat with 15. They drop to 1.5. So they are a nice substantial glass. I guess an amber glass color. Let's see if we can put them on a white back and you can see that color a little better. 15 buy now. I love these earrings. Look at that. Aren't those beautiful? You could wear that with your cherry amber. Blend right in. All right. Pin set. I like the way they pin set them in black too. Everything just blended really nice. Pierced and beautiful. Okay, we're passing on those for now. Thank you so much for looking at them. Here's a fabulous piece. Now, somebody told me the brand. I don't recall the brand of this fabulous brooch pendant. The brooch mechanism is broken. So possibly could be fixed by adding a little hook there, or I don't know. There are people who work on costume jewelry. We had a person here in the Heights in Houston that did it. And my sister would take all her things over there. She did a fabulous job, but I don't have anyone to fix it. Some people know how to do it all on their own. But isn't it a beautiful pendant anyway? Whether you wear it as a pendant or a brooch. And it drops to 4 inches. At its widest, it is 2 1/8 at its widest point. I don't remember what brand she said it was, but she found it. So I'm not going to pretend to know, but it is beautiful whether it has a name or not. No stones missing. They believe to be all shiny and bright as well. Some are AB and some are not. Bid for the earring. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. Let me look for that. Iris, thank you for coming in on those earrings. and taking advantage of the free shipping today. Today only. I'll get those for you, Miss Iris. Thank you so much. All right, on this fabulous brooch, I'm going to do a buy now of $30. And it, again, the brooch part is broken. It's missing this. That's why I'm pretty much reducing the price by half. I would have normally asked a lot more for this beautiful piece. $30 buy now, but it still can be worn on a chain through these bales right here. Hey, Miss Jody's Jewels, how are you? I'm catching up on your auction. Was it yesterday? No, it was a couple of days ago that I saw it. Oh my gosh, I wish I could watch you in the daytime. But you do some amazing work over there. Great jewelry. Check out my friend Jody, guys, if you haven't already. Lots of turquoise over there too. Lots of wonderful, genuine gems. So this was a, what did I say, 30 buy now. Gorgeous piece. I really like the almost brutalist design to it. Really pretty. Very cool piece. All right, so that was $30. Now this is a very interesting little piece. I actually love it, but it is only 15 inches. Let me see. 14.5 inches. So you would have to wear an extender with this, but it is tagged. It's got a little swing tag. It's got mother of pearl shell and that wonderful floral cut. It's got these embellished beads, rich gold tone, and kind of rosary linked here. This is really a nice piece. And let me see what the little swing tag says. RX. That's actually what it says. RX, like a prescription. What is the prescription for the blues? New jewelry. There you go. Look how pretty that is. You would only have to add a little extender because it's got a lobster claw if you wanted it to fit to a 16, because it is at 14.5 right now. Thank you. Yeah, those were so pretty. I really love those. I'm really into some red jewelry. I was requesting some red jewelry from Doug yesterday at his sale, and he showed me some beautiful things as well. This is a gorgeous little piece too. You can flip them to the other side if you like. I like both sides actually with a little differentiation on that matrix. But I will do this one for a buy now of $20. First one in the chat at $20. Wonderful. Thank you, Miss Martha. I appreciate that. I think Miss Iris bought the earrings. Let me go back and check. Yeah, Miss Iris bid 15 on the earrings, and it was a buy now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But thank you, Miss Jody. If those were the same ones, I sold them to Miss Iris. I think those were the ones, right? Unless I showed some other ones. I've got some other earrings coming up. Yes. No, thank you. I appreciate the interest so much. I have loved these for a long, long time. I think they're gorgeous. I love the ombre effect. But those are Miss Iris's from she got them today, but I do have more earrings coming up. I guess we're going to pass on this one. I'm determined to wear this. I'm going to have to buy a little extender for it because it literally fits like on the neck like this on me, which is not bad, but it's not something I could wear all day. All right. Thank you so much for your consideration on that. Let's do some rhinestones because we're all going to need some rhinestones. Look, this one falls beautifully, and it also is on the longer side. So if you don't like a long necklace, I think this one even goes to 20 inches. And it's on gold tone, which really does a number on the color of rhinestones. I don't know if you've noticed that, but it really does. It just changes it. It looks different. Same thing like it does with diamonds, honestly. When you wear diamonds on gold tone, Some people prefer the platinum, you know, setting and whatnot, but there's something to be said about the gold settings with rhinestones and diamonds, and I really like them. I'm going to try to put it on a black velvet, which usually looks okay if you don't come too close, just so you can see how pretty this is. But let me read the tag real quick. Okay, it's a symbol. It's a symbol. It almost looks like a dagger on that logo. Okay. Thank you, Miss Jody. You're very kind. I'm so happy you're here to come in. All right, look at this. See, you can wear it long and it drapes beautifully. This is in great condition too. This is a contemporary piece. It's not vintage, but it's well made. Usually the contemporary pieces are not made so nicely, but this one really is. It's smooth as butter, just wonderful. It's AB crystals on the outside and then the colorless rhinestones on the inside. And if you go shorter, of course, it looks just as lovely. But because it has that nice strand of rhinestones throughout, it lends itself to that long drape. And of course, it'll look better on a human neck. So I'm going to do this one for a buy now of $24. Buy now, $24. Beautiful. See how it's AB on the outline? And then on the inside, it's clear. Really pretty. Any interest at $24? And let me measure that, but I do believe it goes up to 20 to 22 inches long. You need sparkle. You need sparkle during this upcoming season. Yeah, this is 22 inches is the extension of this. 22 inches and it's $24. I like the cutouts too. That's a nice touch. Really nice. All right, thank you for your consideration on that. This is a really cool bracelet. It has sort of a, I don't know, kind of a medieval look to it, don't you think? There are no stones missing. I check every time I look at it. It's got sort of a morganite color and a smoky quartz color. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. A little mesh background. And some beads. Clamper. I'll do a buy now of $20 on this one. Oops, I'm awfully close. $20. Buy now. Isn't that cool? I need to wear that to the Renaissance if it doesn't sell. With my tiara, of course. Did you guys see my tiara last week? It's here somewhere. There it is. But either I or my granddaughter will wear the tiara. But I saw her costume for Halloween and she was wearing a tiara. See, there she is. Any interest on the beautiful clamper bangle here? I also like the way it kind of has that dimension. Looks like a crown or something. That was a $20 buy now. It should fit most wrists. It does go to 2 7/8 diameter there. All right, we're gonna keep going. Let me know if I'm going too fast. I will gladly come back to show you something again. I was going to show you these beautiful hoops too. These are gemstones as well. They look like jasper, but they have like a garnet color, but I'm going to say they're jasper. And they are dangle hoops. They're beautiful. Let's see what their diameter is. Diameter of this one is just about 2 inches, 1 7/8. They drop, they're not that long. They drop to 2 inches. Really nice. And I think these are just silver tone wires, stainless wires, definitely on the hooks. Aren't those pretty? See the stones? I'll do a buy now of 24, and remember you're getting free shipping today. $24. All purchases are free shipping today. Good for 24 hours only. 2-inch drop on these. Is that Rocio? Yeah, I'm playing. I got this video off YouTube, and I looked for Day of the Dead songs, Dia de Muertos, but I asked for it in Spanish. And because the other ones were kind of very AI and more like lofty, or lo-fi, I guess they call it, lo-fi. And it was a little repetitive, which I really love when I'm studying or when I'm in the classroom. But this one was in Spanish. The creator was a Spanish speaker, so I really liked it. Yeah, it's Dia de los Muertos música. All right, we're going to pass on these. Oh, she was. I loved them all. They were all good tunes so far. I'm enjoying it. Very relaxing. This is vintage glass, Bohemian glass. I think I've talked about these before. These were sent to me in a box full of jewelry from a wonderful subscriber who said, do with it what you want. It is your jewelry. Sell it, share it. These are 1.5-inch drop. They're beautiful little, I want to say bluebells, but I guess they're like a floral. Aren't they pretty? I think they're on Brass Findings. And yeah, she was a great subscriber. I'm sure she still is. I don't see her that often anymore. But some people just watch. They don't always comment. And she made a lot of jewelry back in the 70s. So a lot of her pieces were genuine Bohemian glass and Czech glass. And these are a beautiful color. Gosh, how would I describe this color? I don't know. It's just a beautiful, almost lavender sky blue color. And I'm going to do a buy now of $18 on these. Buy now, $18. Gorgeous. Bluebells, right? Is that how a bluebell flower looks? I'm not sure. Thank you, Miss Jody. These are really pretty. Yeah, she sent me some beautiful jewelry. And many of them she had made herself. She had a shop. She had a shop in the 70s and sent me some of her collection. Just wonderful. We have some wonderful subscribers and people that just watch, and all of y'all are so appreciated. I can't tell you how much I appreciate just a card that I've gotten from people that enjoy my videos on my other channel. I mean, it just really makes your day when someone tells you, I enjoy your videos, they help me relax, or I've been through this and I've been through that, and watching you just helps me and entertains me, and it's just wonderful. I love that. All right, let's go to another box. Down here we have more black necklaces. All right, this is an incredible piece. This one has been done in red. This is vintage Pierre Cardin from the 70s. And it is an incredible piece. I believe he put it out in ruby red and this black onyx color. This is not onyx that I know of. I don't believe it is. And it's just done in a wonderful base metal. There's his signature there. So these are on the internet here and there. You will find them at all prices. As I say, never share your comps in my live auctions. Everyone can Google, everyone can know that someone will list it for $50 and sell it, and someone will list it for $500 and sell it. So comps are useless in a live auction to me and never, ever appreciated. I'm going to ask $250 for it. Very collectible Pierre Cardin. I'll put it there so you can screenshot if you want. And it hooks right there in the front. Really fabulous, easy to hook on there. Right in the front, right there. Yeah. A lot of designer Pierre Cardin. His piece. I've seen it in red on the internet a few years ago. And I don't think I've ever seen it in black. I do love the red and black both. I have this, I have a picture of me wearing it in my Facebook auctions. It looks fantastic. Just gorgeous. And I believe it's 16 inches. Very comfortable piece though. Really comfortable. Not sure what the beads are or anything like that. And it goes to 18 inches at the tip of the flower there. But it fits me. Let me see. Let me put it. Doesn't fit like a choker at all. It drapes nicely. So I think if you wear a 16-inch chain comfortably, 16 to 18 inches, this is gonna fit you perfect. All right. Again, I can show that to you on the display here. It looks amazing. Yeah, it's definitely a wow piece, and another wow piece that I got from the original OG of YouTube jewelry resellers, Makeup Zombie, that we are still praying for, and we love you, Miss Liz. We want to see you back in the game as soon as possible. If you believe in prayer, pray for my beautiful friend Liz. That's where I got this piece. Always finding unique pieces out there. Yeah, I've had it for about 10 years already. I love it so much, but that's what we're asking for today. Thank you for your consideration on the Pierre Cardin. Yes. Thank you, Jody. Yeah, she's recuperating from her surgeries and her health issues. The prayer is good and appreciated. All right, here's a Robert Lee Morris. This is an RLM piece with the Rams closure. Love this. And these are acrylic beads, so it's very comfortable. You can wear this on the side like that. I'll put it on my... I put it on the side here. Yeah, she's the original one. Her and Margaret was the very first person I saw jewelry jars being opened. Margaret at Texas Gal Treasures, followed by Liz. And then Liz used to have wonderful openings because she had this fish tank in the background, and you could hear that gurgling sound of the fish tank and her beautiful voice and laughter. And it was just, again, just a relaxing vibe that, and then you saw jewelry. And then she started selling again. She was the first one to start selling hair, so it was wonderful. All right, this RLM is gorgeous, isn't it? Robert Lee Morris for Avon, I believe this one is for Avon. It's marked here. I love the mark. I mean the hook. So cool. There it is right there. Because you can wear it in the front, but you don't have to wear it in the front, so it's really nice. And look, it actually latches, so you don't have to be worried about it falling off. It actually closes very nicely. And I will do this Robert Lee Morris with acrylic beads. Wonderful embellishment on that closure. I'll do it for a buy now of $80. $80, just beautiful. Fluted beads as well. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you do, so you don't miss another video, because when I go live especially, you'll get that notification. And I don't have a set time right now. I'm just kind of, you know, off the rails here and there. Sometimes I've got a million things to do. I don't always come in at a certain hour. I just have to do it when I can. So putting a click on that bell for all notifications will ensure that you get the notification when I go live. Thank you for considering the Robert Lee Morris. Beautiful. The Rams have little eyes too. I can't tell if they're, looks like rhinestone green. Green eyes on the Rams. Just gorgeous. The beads are in great condition as well. And this is a long piece. The longest one is 32 inches long. Yeah. I suppose you could even, well, no, because I don't think you can twist it. You possibly could, but when they're graduated, I mean, when they're layered in different lengths, they don't curl up as nicely as, you know, you'll have like one a little bit longer than the other. I think it's better to just wear it long. But that's a beautiful piece. All right, here's another lamp work piece. I love this one in the black and white. Have you ever? So mod. Look at that, white on white. Just beautiful stripes. This is a nice necklace. And it also has an extension, so that's nice. What happened? Somebody banged it. Probably the cat dropped something. Those cats. 22. God made them cute because otherwise we would not be nice to them. They are so mischievous. 22 inches long. Isn't that beautiful? And I will start the bidding. Let's do a bid on this one. Starting bid $20. Starting bid $20 on that one. Lamp work, black and white. I have never seen another black and white one. I think that is really cool. Any interest on that? Beautiful lamp work bead necklace. $20 is the start bid. Let me check the comments here. Let me plug in my computer too. I'm watching the channel on my computer and it's telling me it's low battery. So let me plug in here real quick. Okay. All right, we're going to pass on this one. And look at this one. This one's beautiful too. This one has rich, rich colors, gemstone colors. We have a rondelle here of blue AB crystals. We have some cobalt blue here in an interesting cut. We even have some of these, what are these called? Pailles. And this is by, who makes this? Look at this. Let's get it on here so you can see it first. Isn't that beautiful? Just gorgeous. I love the asymmetrical value of this because it has different teal colored beads here. We have the cobalt blue. This is sort of a kind of a green, kind of a dark, dark green. And then we have sort of amethyst colored beads on this side. Really a nice piece. And let's see who makes it. This is Chico's. Chico's makes great jewelry. And you can twist it. Well, actually, it's already got a little, whatever that's called there. So it's got a little festooned element. And it is approximately 22 inches wearable. The longest, if you put it at its longest point here on this extender, that's what it would be. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to do a buy now of $38 on it. Chico's, $38. Any interest on the Chico's at $38. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. Thanks for walking in for the first time. We do PayPal only if you're interested. I will invoice you if you fill out that Google form for me that I have pinned at the top of my chat. I'm doing free shipping today. I thought I would do a little promotion on the fallback of our time as well as prices. Don't we all need fallback prices? I know I do. So I'm doing free shipping on any purchase today, all day for 24 hours only. The prices are good, especially my buy it now prices, because usually a starting bid is a little bit lower to generate some interest. Teal blue, cobalt blue, purple, Chico's. We're going to pass on this one. Let me know within 24 hours and you can still purchase it. I love these little bicone purple ones. Those are nice. Nice oversized clasp as well. All right, back to black. As Amy Winehouse said once, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous cuts here. Knotted. Black. Glass beads. This one also is tagged, but it does not have a clasp, so it's very long. This is like 40 inches long, so you could easily twist and turn that any which way you want it. You know about adding the brooches for enhancement, or if you have a true shortener, that always works too if you don't want to have it as an enhancement. I think this is, does it say Marc Jacobs? Can't read it. Hold on just a minute. Let me read this Marc. It's so tiny. Gosh. I can't read it. I'm sorry. I'm going to let you see it, though. Maybe you can read it, but I cannot read this Marc. But it's marked. Designer. Gorgeous piece. So, regardless whether it has a name or not, it's absolutely beautiful. It's doubled right here. It could be easily tripled. Oh my gosh, that is so elegant and beautiful. I'll do a buy now of $75 on this one. Buy now $75. These are not round. These are like a football shape. Beautiful. 40 inches. No clasp on this, and they are knotted. So you know you can triple that easily. I like the double on it actually. Or you could shorten it to the neck right there and then do that long. That's a beautiful look too. Thank you for sticking with me for so long. Wow, 19 people still here, it looks like. I really do appreciate that. And 30 thumbs up, that's always a win-win. The Pierre, it's so cool, isn't it, Jody? I love it. It's a beautiful look. I'll have to post a picture if I still have it wearing it, because it looks amazing. It really does. And of course these look good. Adding more, you can never have enough, just like the pearls. You can add some matte ones. That looks great. Here's another one. This one is glass as well. And this one has different shapes. This one is already layered up for you. And that elegant black, timeless. I really like the way they blended the different shapes on this one. And then, so you have the round, the faceted ones. Just beautiful. And you can wear them very nice and neat. I like to do it a little bit messy though. I think it's a more effortless, chic look. Just kind of put one in front of the other, that kind of thing. I think I like that better. Isn't that pretty? I'll do a buy now of $48 on this one. Buy now $48. Again, I do PayPal invoicing, so do fill out my form if you haven't. I will send the invoices tomorrow, and I'm offering free shipping today. Oh, thank you, Jody. It's a really nice one. It's super unique. It's a very rare piece. Like I said, I've only seen it once. I think it was on, is it Ruby Lane? Ruby Lane, I think, had it in the red a few years ago. It's one of those pieces that come around ever so often. Because the collectors hold on to their stuff, you know, for a while, as you know. No, I do. And then I'm like, oh, I think I can part with it now, or, you know. All right, we're going to pass on this beautiful piece, but this is a nice one. Really, really nice. Pass on this one. I love these. These little fun, colorful pieces are just amazing. Especially in that lapis color and turquoise color. They did a great job on this one. This one's even knotted in between. This is lightweight acrylic. How pretty is that? And then you could add something like this. It's just fun and pretty. I'm going to do the long one for a buy now of $24. And you have the look of lapis and turquoise here. This is really popular stuff. Some people cannot wear the heavy, chunky stones, but you have the look right here. It's a buy now as well. You could double that. Oh, that'd be cute. Look at that. That'd be really nice. Under that denim jacket, right? All right. Then I have, I'm going to go quick because I think I'm going to get ready for lunch in a minute. This beautiful glass pendant. Looks like a little labyrinth or something. Huge glass pendant. I put it on a silver tone chain. It's about 2 inches. It's a little rectangular piece. And I will do a buy now of $22 on that one. $22 on that. Buy now first in the chat at $22. Love the colors on this. Silver, red, French blue. Just gorgeous. There's the back of it. It's on a box chain. The chain looks like sterling, but I believe it's just silver tone. But it's such a nice, sturdy chain. Really nice. And it looks like it has a patina, which I kind of like with certain pendants. It's a nice, chunky one. All right, we have another sautoir. Very long. This one is in a sort of a slate gray with black. Triple. I think you could even quadruple this one. These are acrylic. And I will do a buy now of $18 on this one. $18 buy now on the extra long sautoir necklace. So you can easily have a flapper length there. Or maybe even triple it. Slate gray and black here. Really a nice look. Yeah, I like that. Tripled up. Okay. This is pretty. This is genuine shell. I love this. This is gorgeous. I'm going to see if this is sterling. I don't remember, but I'm going to look in a minute. But it's gorgeous. Look at that beautiful abalone. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's huge. And the color is so pretty. We have some shell as well. We have some faux gold pearls. Not a stark gold, just a really soft, oh my gosh, I can't describe the color. Sort of sunshiny. Really pretty. And the length of this one is 24 inches. 24 inches long. Silver tone findings. Beautiful. I will do a buy now of $48 on this one. This one's absolutely gorgeous. These are 2 different colors of abalone here. Well, maybe even 3, because we have a third one here. Yep. Look at the dimension on that color range. Sort of golden abalone. Then we have a lot of red in this one. That was a buy now. Those are free shipping today only. My prices are only good for 24 hours. So they will not be good if you don't watch the video later and contact me. This was a promotion to get people in here today. And I so appreciate you coming in. We're still doing more though. Let me get you another cute little thing I have here. This is a fabulous vintage brooch. It looks like an initial, but it's not. It's just kind of like a little foliate or something. Isn't that pretty? And it's a dagger of some sort. Very heavy gold plating on it. Very heavy piece. Believe it's gold clad. Look how ornate that is. It's just beautiful. There's the back of it. It's got a tiny little pin, but it is riveted. And I will do a buy now of $20. I think this is so cute. I like little pins for some reason. This one's not that little actually though. It's almost 2 inches at the tip there. So really nice. And I'll do a buy now of $22 on this one. Very heavy vintage brooch, $22. Excellent condition too. This is really heavy. Any interest at $22? Reese's cup. Yeah. Did you have any leftover candy? Did you guys give out candy treats? We did, and last year we had so many left over. This year I made sure I gave out a lot more, 2 or 3 each kid in the beginning, and then as I saw that there was still a lot, we had a huge amount of kids. But we still had maybe 10 pieces left, which is not bad. One year we had a whole bag left. All right, so that was a buy now. Let me know later if you're interested. We are passing on that beautiful brooch. And let's do these vintage clip-on earrings. These are amazing. I see a lot of this porcelain, but I have never seen one this delicate and unscathed. No chips on this at all. And these remind me of mums, but they could just be daisies. What do you think? They have the softest colors too. Pink, white, and then a little tiny yellow, whatever that's called in the middle. Is it pestle? I want to say pestle. I don't know. I don't remember all that stuff. Little clips. Look at that. These come from their original packaging. I took them out of their little box. They're like a little protective box they were in. But look how gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. They even have leaves in the back. Let's see what they measure. Oh gosh, an inch. I would say an inch at their widest. Very, very dimensional. These would be like so perfect for a bride. I get tired of seeing brides in pearls. I just think these would be gorgeous for a spring wedding on a bride. Or anyone any day. But I'm just thinking they just look so youthful and beautiful. Anyway, I will do these for a buy now of $26. $26. These are porcelain. These are brass findings vintage. These are probably, I would say, late 40s to 50s. Look at the clip on that. Very unique. Right? Excellent condition too. That's some good plating on those. And they still work beautifully. These have never been worn. They're still in their package. All right, we're going to pass on these. let's see, do I have any more earrings in the background here? Amber. Amber, 15 buy it now. 3 beads of amber in each one, little drops. 15 buy now. Beautiful. And I think these drop to about an inch. Let me see what that drop is. Yep, they're right there hovering at the inch. Beautiful citrine color on this amber. Okay. Glow that for you if you'd like. It does pass the black light test there. 15 buy now on the amber drops. Really nice. I showed a lot of rings today. I hope some of y'all take the time to rewatch if you're just coming in late. Okay. Let me grab a couple more boxes that I have here before we sign off today. Oh, these are nice. I don't know how into decorating you guys are or whatever, but this is the Nutcracker Disney. It's a little ornament. I still say it would make a nice pendant. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chabelle. This is just beautiful. I love this. It's a little happy owl and a happy moon from this movie called Nutcracker. It's still tagged. And I will do a buy now. This is absolutely huge. It'd be wonderful on a single ornament display. It kind of blends into so much, though. It doesn't even really look like it would have to be Christmas, right? But it's gorgeous in that gold. And this is a huge piece. Still tagged and new. Love the crescent moon. 3.5 inches long. And I will do a buy now of, let's do 15 on it. 15 buy now. And remember, you are getting free shipping. This is dimensional too, a little bit there. $15 buy now. It's marked Disney as well. That's a really nice one. And then here's another one from the same movie. Now this one does look a little bit more Christmassy, and I'll do it for the same price. 15 buy now. Beautiful blue snowflake. $15 buy now. This one's humongous. Love that. This would be a nice display too if you do garland or anything around your balustrade or anything. Be nice. 15 on those. And then I have this. This is the Cat in the Hat. I will do him for a buy now of $12. He's heavy. He's the one in the teacup, the fish. Also exclusive. Copyright there. Very heavy silver tone. Silver plated. Those are little Christmas ornaments. Thought you might want to see those. I think they're cool. Here's a gorgeous Peruvian sterling. It's marked sterling in the back. I'm sure you are. Miss Wendy, how are you? We're always multitasking, aren't we? Thanks for being here. Are you having a sale tonight, Miss Wendy? This is a really cool Peruvian piece. It's marked sterling in the back. And it's just got some indigenous markings there or something. It's on a sterling chain. Thanks for popping in, Miss Wendy. I appreciate it. This is 18 inches long. Really cool. I like the delicate chain on this. I think it brings it out. Brings out the design. Emphasizes that wonderful little bar drop there. And I will do a buy now with free shipping all day today only. I will do a buy now of $34. And you do get that chain with it. $34. You're getting some bargains today. We're falling back on prices as we fall back on the time. I thought I was running late because everything turns. All my cell phone, of course, automatically adjusts, but my kitchen clock was telling me, you're late, you're late. No, it wasn't. Thank goodness. Okay, here is a bell trade. This is costume though, and look, it's got the bell mark. It's in copper, which I love. These are clip and post, so you got a choice. And all it says is the bell right here, and then it has made in the USA right there. And this is faux turquoise. I believe it's some kind of lucite or acrylic. Love these at the top. I think those are like my favorite. Because you can wear them if you have multi piercings, and they look so cute when they're delicate like that. And I will do a buy now today of $18 for both. For the package as is, packaged originally, if there's any interest on that one. First in the chat. And it says Grand Canyon, Arizona. Interesting, huh? Why, hello, Mr. Adams. How are you? We were talking about you. All good, of course. Earlier, we were saying how you're so busy. Someone was saying that maybe you could do some repair work on this fabulous malachite thing that I have. But I said, no, Jason is like the busiest man on earth. But look, Jason, just want to show you, because I want your opinion if you think, I think it's possible. Because I found an earring that can fit this piece right there. And I just clipped the earring on there, and it looks so good. So I'm thinking of finding a jeweler to put it on there for me. See, I found these two old earrings that I had in my stash, and they're just bare malachite. So I thought, that looks really good, and I just clipped it on there, and somebody said, you should tell Jason. I said, now, Jason's the busiest man on earth. Plus, he's an artisan. He's an artist and artisan. He would not have time to mess with a repair, but doesn't that look good? It's like the stripe kind of goes with it too, don't you think? But I don't know. Some jewelers don't do the cutting. Maybe he could make a round piece to fit it. I don't know. I don't think it would be bad. Give me your professional opinion. But I am going to hunt down a jeweler that will work on it. Right? That's true. That's true. Any attention is good attention. But no, we're always lauding how wonderful your content is and how you're busy, busy, busy. The busiest man on earth, I said. Okay. So let me know, Jason, what you think, if that would be a possibility for someone to do. I don't know. I have hopes. All right, let's do some bracelets. I've got two beautiful glass bangles. They are 2 7/8. They are the color of Tanzanite purple. Purple blue. Look how beautiful that is. I like the sound of it too. We'll do a buy now $20 for both. Buy now $20 for both. Nice good sizing. Pretty average size. $20 for both of them. Okay, I have some stretchy bracelets here that are really interesting. This one is onyx and hematite. $12 buy now on the onyx and hematite stretch. Gorgeous. I'm going to do, you know what, let's do a couple together so we can move through them quicker. This is hematite, and it's got some really pretty antiqued finished beads there. But I will do it with this one together, which is interesting. It's just a chain with 2 clasps. You could put a charm on it. And I'll do both of these for $22. Buy now, $22. You have genuine hematite. Beautiful gold beads on those. $22. Then I have this one with some coins and some interesting beads. We have like a little no, this is not a rondelle. This is a bead encrusted with rhinestones. Some kind of red quartz, and then some other kind of artsy glass there. 2 coins dangling here. One says 25. I'm going to go let the doggy out for just a minute. Give me just a minute because he's pacing back and forth, and I think he has to go out. Okay, I'll be right back. Let's see if I can put this right here for a sec while you look at that. Okay, this coin one, I'll do a buy now with, let's do the green because I like the green, and the green has a cross on it. Both of them for buy now of $26. And remember, you are getting free shipping today. $26, both of those. Yeah, let me go catch that dog before he has an accident. Be right back. Just double it up. Okay, I'm back. No interest on the stretchy. These are gemstones on here. Little glass stones are gemstones. All right. Then I have this one. This one is all gemstones. Here's a blue one with a beautiful orange stone. I'll do both of these for $28. Buy now. This one has amethyst, carnelian, turquoise, all kinds of wonderful stones in there. All right, we're going to pass on these. I'll bring these back another time. This one says, is it Sugar Fix? And this is glass. This is a really nice one with a little druzy. Just a cool piece. It's got the swing tag there. Really nice blue cuts. Blue stone cuts there, or glass, I suppose. And some dyed druzies. Cool bracelet. This one's kind of on the large side, 2.5. Yeah, actually almost 3 on this one. Almost 3, so it's a little heavier. But you can always wear it behind other bracelets. And I will do this one for a buy now of $20. $20. Very nicely done. Let me see what the mark is on this. KB. I don't know KB, but it looks familiar. It's like a married signature KB. Okay. Passing on that. Let's see what else we have. Okay, here is this is crystal, quartz, and other agates here. We have turquoise in between, very likely composite turquoise, kind of in a donut shape, and then a drop at the bottom. We have a nice toggle clasp. I won't claim it's sterling because I don't see a mark, but it's gorgeous. I love the colors. And it's sort of a little wide drop there. Let's see what it measures. Hi, Angelica. Thanks for being here. All right. This one is 17 inches long. Really pretty. I love this color combo on this one. Look at that. That is really pretty. I love that. I will do a buy now of $75 on that one. We do have crystal quartz here, some beautiful agates, citrine, and turquoise. Any interest on that one? I think I'm going to go eat some Mexican food somewhere today. I think that music has made me want to go eat some Mexican food. It's only 2 o'clock. It seems so late. Oh, good, good. Well, thank you. I appreciate you watching the video. We're doing free shipping today only. So the free shipping promotion is good for 24 hours. So take your time. Let me know by tomorrow. I'll honor the prices and the free shipping. Okay. So do appreciate you coming in. Did you fill out my little form? If no one has filled out the form yet, if anyone has not filled out the form, please do so that I can know how to invoice you. I need an email address. More than anything, and of course your real name so I can find you. If it matches the email address and all of that good stuff. Okay. All right, let's keep going. We're going to pass on this beautiful piece. What am I wearing right now? Maybe I'll wear this. Okay, here's an interesting little turtle. This is a very interesting piece. Now this is obviously was on a flan. I already have flan. I found this Colombian empanada place right by my work actually, and they make the most amazing flan at an amazing price that I cannot believe they sell it at that price. And it is so, so good. Oh my gosh. And they give you like this huge serving. So Robert and I share the serving. It's so huge. And I have some in the fridge already. But I do want Mexican food. Look at this. I still don't know what it does. It's some kind of antique. Oh, somebody said it's for holding coins. There you go. So I think it holds quarters. I think it probably was attached to some kind of a watch fob chain or something. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. It's very detailed. I think it's so amazing. And it would make a great little necklace. Honestly, you could just put it on another bail that would accommodate that. It would be so cool. See? It is marked too. Let's see what it says. This one is marked in the corner, I believe. Silver plate is what it says on the outside here. And I'll do this cute little creature for a buy now of $24. Buy now, $24. Little turtle coin dispenser. I don't have any coins with me, but that's what it does. All right. I have a modernist fabulousness green cabochon rhinestone embellished sort of deco. No, it's really just modern. It's beautiful. Green tone brooch, very big. This measures 3 3/4. I like it in the middle there, but it would be great going down a lapel. Look at that beautiful green cabochon. That is pretty. I love it. Isn't that pretty? We will do a buy now of $20 on this one. Buy now, $20. These are actually little tubes. Very well made. Oh, okay. Next Sunday you're having a sale? Good. But have you been doing video sales? Like, I thought I saw a buy now sale or something. Maybe I'm missing something. All right, we have a fabulous copper bracelet. This one says Dreamer on it. It's engraved. It says Dreamer. And it's a pretty average size as well. It's at 2.5 right now. You can open it and put it on, I'm sure. I'll put it on. I wear it I wear 7.25. Fits perfect. And I will do a buy now of $24. Dreamer with a capital D. It's a nice engraving. Hard to see the people using nice engraving methods. They just don't do it much anymore. All right, so that was a buy now of 24. I have a beautiful vintage layered piece with cranberry colored AB crystals, some faux pearls, and some matte beads there as well. What is this? 5 strands. This is beautiful. This is really pretty. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love that pink in there. Now this one I would wear definitely very symmetrical and very much draped correctly there. Very twisted there. Let's do a buy now of $48 on that one. That's a vintage 50s piece if I ever saw one. 60s. 50s to 60s. Any interest on that one? That one's gorgeous. Just beautiful. Aren't they pretty? I just love that purple. See, and I'm kind of looking for one like this in red that I saw in the movie, in the Netflix series, The Crown. And Crazy Little Princess Margaret, which was my favorite character in the thing, and I guess it was kind of true biography. She had one in red with a green sweater. Oh, it looks so fabulous. I looked it up, and there were people making them on Etsy to imitate them. All right, so we're going to pass on that. But purple is another favorite. Definitely love purple. All right, I love this bold little Lagerfeld-esque look here. This is a heavy curb chain with hearts. Yes, the wine colors for sure. This has some crystal hearts, some puffy hearts, just dangling here on this very heavy piece with a double oversized spring ring clasp there. And there it is there. I think this was actually created because the little rings are a little more on the silver side. This is glass. I just love it. I don't know. This is such a pretty piece. I almost want to take it apart and make earrings out of these hearts. Those are crystal or glass of sorts. Just beautiful. But I like it like this too. I think it's got a bold little rocker look to it. And I will do a buy now $40 on it. Buy now $40. Any interest at $40 on that one. Thank you, Jody. You're so sweet. Okay, I have a bib here. This one reminds me of something from the sea. I believe they're all just glass beads, no gems here, but they look really good and pretty, and they're knit beautifully together. to make this wonderful little bib. Also giving me some medieval vibes here. There's some shell in here. And then the rest of these are just glass, some kind of colored glass. Really cute. Buy now, $20 on this one. It's a nice delicate bib too. Sometimes there's like way too much going on, right? Buy now, $20. Really a nice piece. If you just got here, I am offering fish shipping today. I do PayPal invoicing. I need your information in my form if you haven't filled it out or purchased from me at Facebook or elsewhere. And I don't have it, so I will need that email sent to me. And that's really the only requirement to purchase. And the free shipping is good today. 24 hours, actually. Oh, look, I kind of like it with this. Doesn't that layer nicely? Look at that. A little more tangerine. A cute drop with bars for more sparkle. And I will do this one for buy now of $16. Look, there's bars all over the chain too. Very cool. Okay, pass on that. Cool colors on here. Corals, sort of citrines, and the shell pieces as well. Okay. This is very cool. This is amber. And the only pieces that are not amber are these long ones. All of the rest is genuine amber. It's on a sort of leather-like cord, vintage piece. Really beautiful. Love that egg yolk amber on that. All of these were tested with the black light as well. And those are the only ones that don't turn, are those right here. These long ones are faux, but these other ones are genuine. And I will do a buy now of $50 on that one. $50. Beautiful. These are all movable too. Really pretty amber. This one and this one are not amber. The rest are real amber. So these two are just enhancements there. But these are. All right, that was the buy now of $50. How long have I been on? Might be time to get off. Yeah, it's been 3 hours. This is a great little sweater clip. It's very interesting. It's got some black, kind of almost lacy look. Looks like morning jewelry or something with that black. Isn't that pretty? I don't know if it's marked. Really nice mechanism too. Layers upon layers on this sweater clip. Some people do use these as shorteners too. Let's see if I have a mark on it. No mark on it, and I will do a buy now of $20. Very cool with that black. $20 on that. Well, I'm really determined to go through the boxes I brought out today, though. Because I hate putting things away and saying, no, I didn't show them to you. All right. Let's see. Cute earrings with masks. Mardi Gras mask. ball mask, masquerade. Gold tone, pierced. They're probably 1/2 inch, 5/8 of an inch at their widest. And I will do a buy now of 16. Beautiful rhinestones, great condition. $16 buy now. So they are open. Cut out there on the mask. All right, we're going to pass on these. Next week I'll probably go camera up and show you some more accessories and things like purses. So I hope you come back for that. I love this combination here. These are both vintage. I think they have a really cool little vibe together in that sunny yellow. Isn't that pretty? They're 2 necklaces. This one really reminds me of kind of an amber egg yolk in the middle there, so I thought I would just put it together with this other one. They're both vintage, and they are both 16 inches. One's a little bit, no, it's just that yeah, this one's about 17, the one with the bigger chunks. I'll do them both for $20. Buy now, $20 for both of them. We have any equestrian people out there or horse lovers? Because I have a beautiful, almost like a Lee Sands. This one is not signed, so I'm not saying it's Lee Sands, but it's gorgeous. With that beautiful horse. This is huge. It's a really big piece. What is the length of that one? 3 inches from the ear to the neck there. Just beautiful. Look at that. I always see the tiger and the lion, lots of lions actually, but I don't think I've ever seen a horse. Really pretty. And I will do that one, and these are wood. These long black ones are wood, some are acrylic. And this one almost feels like ceramic, but we'll just say acrylic. Really beautiful beads on that. And I'll do a buy now of $36 on that one. You did? I had a lion too that actually Miss Makeup Zombie gifted it to me. That's beautiful. I think I still have that one there somewhere in my room though. I kind of hung it on the wall. So pretty. All right, that doing mostly buy nows as I go through this last box here. Here's a fabulous key, skeleton key with some jewel tone. Stones there, clear rhinestones there, crystals not sure, but we have the color of amethyst, the color of an emerald, sapphire blue, and ruby red blue there. Really in great condition on this fabulous key, and it is 2 3/4 inches. You did one for earrings? Nice. All right, this is nice and heavy too. I thought it was marked, but now I don't see it. It's really pretty. And I'll do a buy now of $24 on this beautiful jewel tone brooch skeleton key. Gorgeous. That would look great if you put it around a, you could see it's even open there where you could like almost put it on a cord, and of course you could put it on a torque. Because see, the bar doesn't show. Sometimes the brooches you can't wear them on cords because the bar shows. This one's hidden. Yeah, I want to show everything I brought out because then sometimes I get people afterward, after the show's over, and that way I can show them everything. This is gorgeous too. We have a Maltese cross. It is dimensional. I think it's marked really a nice size too. A little over an inch, 1 7/8. No, 1 1 1/8. Yeah, 1 1/8 of an inch. Yes, they can always email me. Everything's in the description box. Okay, where did you go? Everything's in the description box, and of course, after the video, it comes with all that information. After the video goes on for replay. I got to remind myself to put it live, though. I mean, to put it public, because for some reason it goes to private unless you manually change it. Only on this channel, though. I don't have that problem with my other channel. Maybe because I don't have the same subscribers. I don't know. This one goes to 1 1/8. Really well done. Maltese cross there. And let me see what the mark is. Takoi. Takoi. T-A-C-O-I. Very interesting mark. I'll let you see it. Looks like, almost look like a Crown Trifari. The T looked very much like a Crown Trifari, but it's T-A-C-O-I. And I will do this one for a buy now of $14. Bear in mind, you are getting the free shipping today only. So tomorrow is not good. Beautiful little crystal gold-plated bracelet. Look at those pretty pastel shades. It's very nicely linked, very delicate and pretty. These are all crystals and gold plate. This one measures 7.5 when it's open. So when you close it, I'm sure it's a nice, comfortable 7.25. Isn't that pretty? That's a really nice one. I'll do an $18 buy now on this one. These are crystals and beautiful. Pink, green, blue, all pastels. I love this. It's a very nice one. Okay, I have an old, I think this is Avon. Old Avon, I guess sort of a Maltese cross as well. Gold tone. I have it on a snake, no, it's a square box chain. Chain's nice, actually. How do I order the bracelet, or how I order the bracelet? Which bracelet was that? You can just email me at thelmahordes@gmail.com. All the information will be in the description box. I should have put it on the screen like I did last week. I forgot. But my email is on all of my videos. So if you go back and look at an old video, on the bottom of the screen, there's a description box. And my email is thelmahordes@gmail.com. So email me tonight if you found anything of interest, and I'll honor the prices on most. Sometimes when I do a starting bid, it's a little bit lower than a buy now. So anyway, look at this beautiful Avon piece. I love it. I think it's so cool. Kind of brushed and high polished. Still in good condition. The gold chain is really nice. I should probably test that. It really looks nice. It's nice when you get a nice gold plating or gold filled chain, because gold is so expensive. You can't have a chain in every length unless you really can. But most of us out here working for a living. Isn't that beautiful? I'll do this Avon for $30 buy now. Avon, $30 buy now. The crystal bracelet, was that the one? Okay, well, you just claim it at whatever price I said. I forgot what I said now. Just say you want it. If you heard the price, put it in there, and then I'll look for it. I can always look at the video later and just email you that price that I said, okay? I appreciate it. We're still live, so of course you can still get the bracelet. You just put the price in. That always works a little better for me. If you put bracelet $10 or whatever it was I said. Okay? Here's a wonderful piece with a big giant eagle. Mother of pearl eagle. Beautiful mother of pearl beads on here. Some coral beads. I'm not sure if these are genuine coral. Let me look at them. They're nice. They really are. They look like genuine coral to me, but I'm going to say that they are coral color. And the little fluted beads are silver plate. Very nicely done. I really like this. It's got a barrel clasp closure. This is a very nice piece. This is 20 inches long. Love this necklace. Another fabulous find from my friend and yours, Makeup Zombie, Liz. Oh, I love it so much. Look at that. I'll do a buy now of $60 on that. That's an amazing piece. Buy now $60. Oh, that's okay. I think it was about $20 or less. So I'll look it up, Miss Angelica. If you filled out your form, I will invoice you. If you agree with it, then you can have it, or we can email before. But I'm going to go back and look and see what I said when we finish up. Okay? And I'll just hold it aside for you. I don't believe it was even over $20. So thank you for your interest in that. Here's a really cool piece too. Oh, I love this. This is by Cookie Lee. This is still tagged at $24. Look at that. Tell me this is not gorgeous. This is just beautiful. Cookie Lee, I just love it so much. Very, very Victorian, right? With the black and the crystals. So cute. Some of these have to be untangled. But so they can drop and drape nicely. But everything's intact. This is a brand new Cookie Lee, still tagged. I love it so much. It is vintage and beautiful. And I will do a buy now of $22. $22. Buy now on that one. Love the chain. Love the festooned little scallop there. Or what do they, I think they call this garland style. I saw that in the Tiffany catalog where they have like little scallops. I think they call it garland style, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. Maybe generalizing. But that's a beauty, isn't it? I love that. All right. Let's see what I have over here. I think that's enough for today. I have enough video to watch. I think that's enough for today. I showed you 2, 5, 7 trays. 7 trays. No, 8. 8 trays. I think I was fairly organized. I'm sorry if I wasn't at times. I know we had that raid and that can get a little messy, but I don't want to start and restart. I don't want to do members only. They just usually don't take very long to get it out of their system. And so that's why I do it like that. Just let it pass, let it go. Never hurt by some of those words. Now, if you're talking about people and making nasty comments about real people, that's another story. That's another channel. Not here, not now. I'm going to let y'all go. Everyone have a wonderful week. Be blessed, be safe, and have great weather. If God's willing, I'll be here next week. And I thank you very much for your time today. Thank you. Bye-bye.